Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How did you do fucking fuck? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's mud. There's clones. Come on! We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me!
I want these people segregated.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's mud. There's clones. Come on! We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me!
Works better when you unmute it. Welcome, 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 everybody. Just a second while I get... Ooh, there's, do I gotta have... Yeah, I think I need the board for this so I can keep the mouse in the chair with me. Unfortunately, I had a trouble getting to start the show. Jesus, now everything's everywhere. Fucking cables. I gotta fix that. Better cable management, Johnny. I had trouble starting the show because we had trouble getting Humpty's lights working. So we did right before the show. Oh, Jesus. Now I have to dim them down, though. Dim them down. Do your stuff. That's pretty dim. All right. It's that side that it's flashing out. Huh? Can't reach that light to adjust it. Here's Johnny and the Kidders. How's it going today, sir? Well, I'll be honest. It's been a roughin'. I was great right until the show started, and then I had me some issues. All righty. I need to turn those things off. And now I've got PayPal notifications. Thank you for the 1111. I guess that's like, yeah, it's 1111. I don't know. So that goes there. Our goal's at $40. We'll count that as 10 for now because we'll have to wait for that. But then that puts it at 30 for today. Because we had 5 carryover from Friday, and we had 5 over the weekend that kicked in. Oh, Jesus, I can't type now. All right. I should get my shit together. Too many things going off at once. Mikey Two Milks, acknowledge my firstness. Yes, you were first. Mikey was first. All right. Okay. So, did we we copied that link. If not, we'll go back and get it later. We need to get our own channel thing up so we can get the chats up. I haven't even done that. we need to get our own channel thing up. So my audios are up on there because I'm retarded. All right, let's. I like how you bleep out the F word, but not tarded. That's a nice catch there, jackhole. All right, so let's do this. Get this chat out. 37 seconds long. What is 37 seconds long? DSP giving tippers a reason to get a refund via PayPal. Calls the shit he puts on fucking stupid, saying the quiet part out loud. I mean, do we all really care? I guess I can look into it, maybe. Again, I don't know. Do I want to watch someone else fall apart? I'm falling apart on my own. And let's get the chat out here. Special Emissary, Eugene Stoner, Saint Caesar. Good to see all of you. Oh, well, Saint Caesar. So, yeah, there we go. Get that one out. And where's this one? No, we need the Twitch one. We need the Twitch one to pop out so we can minimize it on that screen because it makes my life so much easier. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that like that. And now DSP doesn't exactly fall apart. He just morphs, says Bobby Bologna. I mean, I guess it's not a very long clip. I'm not big on trolling people, especially after I had my little meltdown. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe I am but human, as are we all. But let's grab this since a few people are throw Jake in the Hudson, says Officer Kripke. Bobby Bologna, I see how it is, Johnny. What do you mean? What you see how it is? I don't know what we're talking about now. You have me completely befuddled. All right, let's oh god, I got to move stuff. I forgot that I have to move my board into a reachable distance when I'm doing the show, especially in Humpty, cuz the goddamn chair makes it so fucking hard. Dun dun giggity. Behave yourselves. All right. Come on. Don't be a dick. Luck be aboard over here. Come on. Come on. I got to give my chords a wee bit more slack. I got to slack them shits up a bit. All right. I got DW. Who's DW? DW, I got trees today. I think I know what you mean, Bobby Bologna, but the roach pig is an entity. It's not trolling. It's called being stupid. What's called being stupid? Who said it's trolling? Oh, you mean me trolling? I don't know. I don't view it as trolling or not trolling. Again, thank you very much for the $11. That like I said, it's already down to $30 for today, for today's goal. And then we go into overtime. We have a lot of shit in the overtime folder, so if we get through everything we have, we'll have that as well. Oh. Just a quick note, how grateful was it to just do stuff today and not talk about things? I don't want body cam footage to come out because I'm happy with life right now. You know, like, I'm happy with, like, all right, we make a pod shot joke and we move on. How do you manage 3 chats? Aaron can't do one. King Kong Dong, it's called multiple screens. It's something I've been yelling at Aaron for a very, very long time. One of the reasons I always appear so washed out on Aaron's show is because I have 4 monitors up. And when I'm doing his show, I have his show on the side, I have his chats on that side, and I have his fucking Zoom thing in the front. And no matter what I do, it washes me out. Now, if I sit in the egg chair and I have my lights and the green screen, it can be better. Speaking of which, we're not supposed to be in the chill room. This is the Sunday Smoke Show / DJ booth. We got to get a real DJ booth screen, though. I got to work on that. Let's get back to the newsroom because that's what we're doing here today, folks. We're doing the news. We're doing the news. All right. Boom. Yep. just doesn't really get it. All righty, so that's going to be fun. Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry. Thank you for explaining internet speak, because apparently I'm a boomer. No, I'm not. I'm so not a boomer. I'm just a tard. Matt went off a little last night, says Eugene Stoner. Matt went off a little. I didn't watch the show at all last night. I had a whole lot of crashing out. Had a little bit of messaging with a friend, but a whole lot of crashing out. Yeah. And hold on, let me just hold on, let me just send a message here. And then we'll make that other thing. Johnny, the Oilers booby lady, got offered a few gigs. Yeah, King Kong Dong, I saw you mentioning that like Brazzers and someone else was offering her like money and shit. And I don't know, will she take it? I don't know. Do I care? Not really. Did she have great tits? Yeah. But meh. I mean, dude, they're nice boobs. You need to be there in person to slap Aaron when he mentions Nick. I'm thinking about doing Wednesday in person. I don't know. My body's being so-so. We'll see how it all goes today. It probably not, though. It's true. You raise Aaron from was... It's true. Your raise from Aaron was taller chair. Okay. Is it true your raise from Aaron was taller chair? Okay, I finally figured it out. I'm sorry, MSO. I'm retarded. Finally, I got an AI show that is funny, says Atomic Ray. Oh, you mean afternoon show? What, AI? I don't know what that means. Somebody's being naughty to me now, apparently. Let's see what this is. All right, there we go. I'm sorry, I got to do this. I'm apparently a horrible person, and I had to do that. So I had to stop myself now. You know what I got to do? I got to put the phone down. That's where the phone has to go over there and do a show. Fake Tuesday, asks Atomic Ray. Well, we're talking about a bunch of things. A fake mayor who was out to enrich herself. We got an update on that story. We're talking about a teenage victim that is helping.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Damn, 27 months.
I have to reach the cowbell. All right, let's ring the cowbell here for our buddy Bud Britches. 27 months. I don't know, man. You should probably seek professional help, a therapist, get yourself checked. Yeah, just for your own safety. Cowbell coming in for Bud Britches. Hey-o. Driveway Junkie saying, Johnny, glad to see you back, sir. Driveway Junkie, glad to be back. Silver Wolf, please explain this seat. By this seat, do you mean this seat? Do you mean the chair I'm in right now, Humpty? Humpty's been a big part of the show from like day one. He's gone through several iterations, 2 different light fixtures before the one that's in here, and this one was acting hinky this morning, this afternoon, which gives me cause for concern. But yeah, no, Humpty's been a big egg-shaped, some accuse him of other things, part of the show. He's got his own emote. Who doesn't love a little cowbell, says Officer Krupke. The cowbell thing was a drop, and then a fan gave me the cowbell, so we rang that. I have a lot of really cool stuff that I have had, like, gifted to me or donated to me, or I got, like, the American flag I won in a raffle. Like, I have a lot of stuff that's made its way here that I've made part of the show. I really enjoy that. Hey, Johnny, are you getting paid a livable wage from Steel Toe Morning Show? I mean, what's a livable wage? I mean, let's do the math. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm getting paid more than I was before, man. I don't know how we justify that. I do a lot of different gigs for work, and I'm getting paid well more than I was before. So, is that livable? Is life livable? Does it matter in the economy we have? Like, livable wage? I don't know. If you wanna count livable wage, I'm doing okay. Mr. Nobody, that flag is awesome. That flag is awesome. I love the shit out of that thing. Somebody was ripping on it, saying that something about American flags being like the white guys, like eat, pray, love, or whatever. And it was like, I was just like, I can sit here and explain to every troll, Dick, and Harry why I have it, but I don't, you're not going to care. So, all right, we have the DSP thing, and I keep making fart noises with my mouth, which makes me think I need to move on. Saint Caesar saying, thank you, April Anderson, for the raise. Dude, with everything that's happened, I don't feel bad about saying this. I guess it would have been the Saturday that I found out. It was a Friday Saturday. The Saturday that I found everything out about the show. Aaron and I went out on a Saturday night, giggity. And he literally wanted me to say, like, thank you, April, for the raise. Like, he was vengeful on that Saturday night. He was vengeful. Oh, I gotta close this because two of the same chat up is just not good, and I like that better. All righty. Balls hanger, what the fuck is with the Twitch new layout? I don't like it. I don't know, man. I use the same layout thing for doing the show, so it's the same to me. White guys eat, pray, love. Then I'm eating, praying, and loving good. King Kong Dong, did you both fuck? No, we did not. I don't think either of us fucked that night. I know Aaron bought an incredibly effeminate tank hoodie, so that was a thing. Yeah, she's not going to answer. Yeah, all right. April's beans and broken dreams. But what does the fox say? I don't know, man. We're going now. The chat's really starting to move up. Fake Tuesday, Second Amendment boobs, two things that never let me down. More like a taxable wage. Fuck you, feds. Yeah, that's it. More like a taxable wage. That's true. I was getting paid a taxable wage before. I pay all my taxes, which is why I laugh at the people like, Johnny gets assistance and disability, and I don't want to hear about his thoughts about shit. But like, yeah, you also realize I pay into those every year with taxes and everything. Like, I pay for my medical insurance, motherfucker. And the better I do, the less of that stuff I get. So yeah, I should shut up, fuck off, and go away, because that'll keep me off the dole. Oh, people are dumb. Okay, Mikey, I don't think so. He won't upgrade his own computer. Wait a minute, what? Bobby, they won't let me show the flag on my wall on any of my streams. Oh, the kvetching. I'm not kvetching. I can show it all I want. My show, I do the egg chair, which is going to cover most of the flag and the wall, and it's more fun to pop out into the stories. So, and it's just easier for Aaron's show if I don't do the green screen stuff. So then we went with the flag because it's on the wall. Sorry if I'm kvetching. Bobby Below, the flag on my wall, not your wall, you tard. Okay, apparently I'm a tard. I'm sorry. I catch pieces of the chat. There are 3 of them moving simultaneously, and I'm keeping up with them. What do you want from me? What must I do? Oh, hey, kitten. I like the flag. Looks good. I love the flag. I'm a fan of the vets, and I won that flag at a veterans benefit. So the flag means something to me, for lack of a better descriptor. The flag is important. Holy balls! All right. So let's get. I have to. Oh, yeah, I got to mute the audio for a second. I'll load up my first hour stories because I didn't get a chance to do that because I was busy fucking with the lights on the egg chair. So we'll get the first hour stories loaded up. The second hour stories loaded up. And the third hour stories loaded up. Or wait, no, I'm saying third. I'm literally counting down the list of the first hour stories. Jesus Christ, Johnny. What the heck is wrong with you? You have got to get your goddamn brain together. Can you fucking hold it together, man? Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know that we're going to do all these first hour stories. Some of them, one of them in particularly, kind of not that big a deal, but interesting, I guess. And then there we go, number 6. Boop. There we are. I'll give you the flag, but we need to stop putting Patriot in front of goofy-made Chinese products and acting like you're stimulating the economy by buying a flask for your worthless Stanley Cup. Oh, for your buying a flask for your wife's Stanley Cup. I don't know if I understand the flasks for the Stanley Cup. But I will agree with you. Yeah, there's way too much made in China America shit that people buy. That, like I said, the wooden flag that was made in America by a veteran. So that one's same difference, really. Okay. Either way, it's fucking stupid. Saint Ren, wait, you're disabled? I thought it was an act. No more stick drops. Get a real fucking job, you bum. Oh, I don't want to get a job. America, first A is made in China. Okay, that one was good. All right, we're going to grab, where was it? The DSP thing. Even though I'm not super duper like, ooh, what happened to DSP? But it's apparently 37 seconds long. Play dress up like a effing 4-year-old. Phil says the quiet part out loud. Let's go to this. Let's go to that. And boop. Whack-a-mole.
Fuck this fucking stupid fucking headband. Fuck these fucking dumb fucking glasses. What a waste of my fucking time. Fuck this fucking stupid fucking headband. Fuck these fucking dumb fucking glasses. Now I'm gonna just fucking play and win because I had enough. I just had enough. It's fucking, these people suck shit. The fucking nonsense is so bad. It's so bad.
What game is he playing?
Fuck this dumb fucking thing. Play dress up like a fucking 4-year-old.
Here comes a new challenger.
So is he complaining about his players or his fans?
What a waste of my fucking...
I don't get it. That's a very short context clip. Does he... I subscribe on Twitch so I can give my money on Rumble. Good to have options. Thank you, Bud Britches. I just love the support. Twitch bails us out a day on the show when it hits $50. We're about halfway there at the moment. So everything you give Rumble bails us out when we hit $50. So everything you give us on Rumble goes to that $50 payday. And when it happens, it happens. YouTube is 100, so that'll take a lot longer. And we have to get that tax thing squared with that. Fucking great. I had a beach on my credit report. Looks like I have unwanted work to do. Mr. Q, don't trust China. China is asshole. Mr. Q, English a second language? Okay. All righty. Well, oh, damn it. Now I paused this one due to scroll. Jesus. Make America great again. We need to make China great, period, says Saint Caesar. Street Fighter 6 is what he's playing. Yeah, so is he losing his shit because he's losing at Street Fighter? Oh, breach. Oh, Jesus. I breach on... Because I was like, you have a beach? I had a beach on my credit report. Well, aren't you lucky? I had an entire beach. Quick Google says he's playing Street Fighter 6 because he wants to be able to jerk to M Bison music videos, so he was dressing up as Ryu, says annoyed Wawa supervisor.
Fuck this fucking stupid fucking...
Oh. Again, I don't know. I don't know, man. He's got a little nerdy gamer background and stuff, but if you're gonna play games, especially competitive ones, you can't lose your shit because you're losing. You gotta have fun with the losses. You can't.
Headband.
Fuck! I don't want to play it again. Cat, I'm just trying to get my freaking headphone cord out from under you. Effing cat. Tegra. Jesus, cat. Good God. You're holding up the whole damn show. Evergreen saying hello, hello, fella kitty. Show the cat. It's the cat. The cat. There we go. That's the cat. Her name's Tegra. You've been introduced. Screen cap for later, says Saint RN. All right. But the cat, if you want. We have a full show planned to go till 5:30. We're currently sitting at what is it, $30 for our goal. So a good hype train will kick that out, or whatevs. We'll see where it goes. There's also the PayPal, the Rumble, all that. We'll drop that in, and then we'll just do our first hour stories, because I don't like harping on
That's
the
one fucking
whole
nice
stuff.
kitty right there.
Oh, okay. So these were the pay links that were... Oh, the other ones, that's why. Okay. Control-C. Good Tuesday to you, Johnny, says Sid Seraph. Good to see you, Sid Seraph. Control-V. Boop. And Control-V. Boop. Let's throw these in here. Riding Dirty Llama slapped a sticker. Yeah, dude. We have... the bubble sound drop is for Tegra. She actually had she has a better one, but it's too long and I need to fix it. Where's the kitty cam thing? Do I still have kitty cam on here? Is kitty cam still on here? I don't think it is anymore. But when here we go.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
All right, hold on. Oh, now she left. We have to see. Is it even aimed appropriately? How bad will this be? Let's go. Kitty cam.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
Nope, that's the side of a wall, showing more damage that my cats have done to the wallpaper in the background. Let's try it like this. There we go. Where's Sir Humpsalot, says King Kong Dong. His name is Alucard, and he'll show up eventually. But I think out of serious just financial strife, until the goal is met, we'll sell Kitty Cam. Kitty Cam's only when it's funded. That's what we're gonna do. Alrighty. Do your cats ever eat the poo poo? Says Rusty Grim. No, they do not. That is gross. That's dog shit. okay? Cats don't eat the poo-poo, okay? That's not what they do. Cats make the poo-poo, they cover up the poo-poo, and then they run. They cough up hairballs left, right, and sideways that look like gross, furry little turds made out of fur and food. It's fucking disgusting. I have to do that a lot. Not a fan of it. But my dog eats. Yeah, that's a dog thing. That's a dog thing. Bubbles Kittyland Love Center. All right. Let's go over to this story. So, James O'Keefe left. God, what was the name of his news program that he was running? I can't even remember the name of it now. Damn it. Zoomies after pooping is the Poomies. I mean, I guess you're technically not wrong. I don't know. I just think they're just lighter and they move faster. So, what was his James O'Keefe's goddamn thing? I don't know. Project Veritas. Thank you. So Project Veritas came to an end when he reported on the COVID stuff. Well, he started his own thing at O'Keefe Media Group, and he's still at it. And we've got a new one from the head. What is it? The VP of the senior vice president at the Walt Disney Company is explaining the discriminatory hiring practices that they use. Oh my God, it's 20 minutes long. That's going to hurt. We're not doing the whole 20 minutes. My dogs are canine trained. They know they'd face the wrath of us if they ever considered snacking on a baby. That's both sad, hilarious, but like, your poor dogs, man. All right, so let's go over to this quick. Let's see how much of it we'll play. We might have to jump around, but here we go.
There have been times where, there's no way we're hiring a white male person.
Just kind of unspoken.
There are times when it's spoken, but
how would they say it?
There's no way we're hiring a white male person. They say
like straight to you, or okay?
They'd be very careful how they message that to agents.
According to these videotapes, Disney blatantly discriminates against white men in particular.
I love James O'Keefe. What happened? Like, you lost Project Veritas and now you've become the bounty guy in a suit? Jesus, man.
I think I'm sort of like well prepared for it. I'm well positioned for it. But as far as Disney's concerned, I'm a white male. That's not who they're looking to promote at the moment.
As a white guy, even Michael has his own doubts about the possibility for advancement for himself at Disney. In fact, Michael actually got to experience Disney's discrimination against white males firsthand.
I've been at the company 11 years now, so I have friends in HR and I have friends in those divisions, and they're like, look, nobody else is going to tell you this, Mike, but they're not considering any white males for the shop. They're just not. That's not what they want.
They even passed over a qualified half-black person for a promotion because they didn't look black enough.
No. One, this chick is milking this dude out of several dates. Did she? Do you think they hooked up, or at least she gave him? She's given all the signals. Oh no. Project Veritas is garbage now. Yeah, no, but you never hear anything about Project Veritas because again, it's garbage. All right, I'm just curious. All right. This guy isn't even gay. Dude, the guy's talking to a chick. I mean, maybe James is going for that rum burgundy look. He kind of is. And yeah, this dude's not even gay. Why is he working at Disney?
We wanted to hire somebody in the department a few years ago now, who was half black, but didn't appear half black. And there was a creative executive who was like, we're not, that's not that's not what's wrong. Like, they wanted somebody in meetings who would appear a certain way, and he wasn't gonna bring that to the meeting. I mean,
so it doesn't matter how good he is. He just, look, he's not dark enough to be in the boardroom. I need some cocoa. God damn it. I swear to Christ, if I see one more white fucker in here, I'm gonna level this whole goddamn place. Mickey, no. No, Mickey. Good to see you, kid. Well, hey, George F., good to see you, too. Cats lick the butthole. That is true. Cats lick the butthole. So do dogs. So do dogs. All right. So, Mocha. Mocha. Look, you got a lot of talent. A lot of talent. You got a lot of talent, a lot of skills. We'd really like to hire you, but when we hold a color swatch to your face, it's just a few shades too light. So we need more melanin in your profile.
It kind of feels like we're, at some point there's going to be a lawsuit. That's kind of how it feels, just because of,
And that is a lawyer talking. So how does Disney explain pushing these discriminatory practices? They use code words and buzzwords.
I'm guessing that there is a acceptable code words and buzzwords that are used to explain what they're looking for.
Yeah, they're looking for black people. They call them Brazil nuts. Oh. Producer Robbie. Oh. Nice. Nice. I like it. It's nice. That's good. Worried me just for a second, but good old Steamboat Willie, beep boop bada boop bam. Yep, they only want the blacks. So South Park got it wrong. Apparently, when it comes to the actual makeup of Disney, they don't want to put a chick in it and make it lame and gay. Put a black guy in it, regardless of whether or not he's qualified. Sir, the quarter earnings are up. I don't see why you're unhappy. We don't have enough black people working here. I honestly, I don't know how that metric is a thing or where you could get that. The police haven't stopped by once looking for drugs. Clearly there aren't enough black people here. Just like horribly racist people. But our property values haven't gone down even a little bit. Hire more blacks. It's okay if they use Denzel. He's an everyman and chosen by God, says Evening Telegram. I mean, yeah. Make it gay and lame. Put a melanated person in it. Jesus, John. I mean, I don't know. I know you don't believe in God. Oh, who said I don't believe in God? Oh, no. I just don't believe in organized religion. I've never said I've never had any faith in a higher power or any of that stuff. I just think anyone who tells you what's going on is bullshit. That's all. Oh, God. So we have this story to get into. This is going to suck. We have 15 minutes left in the first hour. Having a great time today. Hope you are too. Where is Mr. Q? Just think, this came out the day after that music video. Yeah. Well, the music video was cringe as fuck. I don't know why that's relevant for the music. I mean, it was cringy and race baity. I get it, but I'm scared to go back to church, right? Because if I walk in there, I'm going to light on fire. We have an ad, I bet, first. Let's see if it's an ad. Yep, it's an ad. We have an ad, and before the ad's over, let me just say, all the people in America who protest and talk about our country and how it's so horrible and how America's so evil. Like, I'm not talking to any specific group, but any group of protesters that gather to say something's evil or horrible, or they hate this country for its stance on things and all of that. Just remember, you guys are allowed to protest. I'd like to show you what happened when the Kenyan parliament debated a bill amid nationwide protests. Let's show you how the protesters argue the new legislation will raise an already high cost of living. Hey, spoiler alert to fast forward to 6 months in America. But no, so here we go. These are the protesters in Kenya. Let's see the reception they get when they protest.
Obama, who came to join these protesters, the mostly young people, Gen Z, who have been raising their voice online against overtaxation, the finance bill.
Holy crap. I thought that said motherfucker lies. Matukufu. Mount Ukufu? Matukafu? Zabumafu. Can we pan the camera up? Do we need a full mid-body shot? Can't we put the fucking press banner to cover his little press badge? I need to know what's going on with Mount Ukatufu. Matukufu. That's a name? I feel like someone just, like, when they came up with their last name, they just took a spoon and they dug into some alphabet soup or cereal and they just pulled the first letters out and arranged them. They knew how to treat protesters during apartheid. The good old days. You're speaking too soon.
That is currently being discussed in the National Assembly. And just as we began to speak, she has been tear-gassed. It's deeply uncomfortable. You struggle to breathe. You cannot speak. And she's in this moment where all she has is a banner. She has nothing more. She's unarmed. Like all of the people you see around here, all they have is the phones. That is all they have.
Yeah,
and they're getting tear-gassed, actively being broken up here in the middle of the Capitol. Are you in a position to talk to me again?
Try.
Shut up.
I can't believe that these young people are just trying to demonstrate for their rights. I came to join them as a Genoise to tell them that we understand that they need to use their voices.
Barack Obama's sister. So you're telling me the president of the ex-president of the United States is former president, whatever. He's letting his sister live over there in that crap? Oh, man. Wait a minute. If that's his sister and she lives in Kenya, wasn't he Hawaii born?
And we're being tear-gassed. We have flags and banners. Nothing else. These
flags.
Nothing else. Just flags and banners. The Kenyan flag. How can you tear-gas your own people? Listen to them. Listen to these children. They're the future. They're 80% of our population. 80%. If they decided to turn against us, they can. And that is what they're doing now. So please, listen to these...
If they decided to turn against us, they can. Dude, if they decide to turn against you, that's a revolt. So you're saying give them what they want or they'll revolt? That's how we should do it. They don't want to do this. We better not do it or they'll revolt. You know what, though? I say that. Good to them. Good to them for that. Because in this country, I feel like we're getting to a point where we need to revolt. We really need to revolt. And if we're not gonna, we got to stop pretending like certain things are true, like this is a democracy or we have freedom, because it's kind of going out the door. Johnny, stop before YouTube kicks you again. What? YouTube can't kick me again. I aired a completely valid story about someone's behavior, whatever. How is that a thing? There's always Kick and Rumble. Yeah, at least for now, that news about Rumble today really kind of kicked me in the old pee hole.
These young people.
You have been involved in the liberation struggle in Kenya for a long time. Have you ever seen a movement like this, a moment like this?
Are we going to get to the part where they actually open fire?
They're not going with politicians. They came out on their own. These are the young people of our future. They didn't ask, and they say they will win. So we need to listen to them. And we're not fighting each other. Just listen to them. Listen to them. Because it's their lives. And for me, the most important thing is that part of the things that are going on with this bill is that they're touching our ancestral land.
They're touching our ancestral lines? Or lives? So wait a minute, they're touching your ancestors? Dude, that's not cool. Ancestor R-wording is definitely not okay. Oh, ancestral lands. Oh. Our
ancestral land where we bury our people. How can you tax us on land that belonged to us forever, since time immemorial? Are we going back to a colonial situation? It is not right. These young people need a future. They have no jobs. Over 50% of our population who are under 35 have no jobs. We cannot start taxing them when they have no jobs. We're taxing the jobless and we're telling them to take a loan. And then when they start working, they're indebted. It is not right. That is why I'm here.
Hey, but it worked for America. Grow on up and get yourself in debt. Your ancestral land belongs to your ancestors, not you. I'm running out of flavor in the water bottle. It's always sad when the flavor goes away. It's always sad when the flavor goes bad. Oh, I was really hoping that somebody did, but nope. Nope, let's open up both of the apps. Thank you, Zesty Paco Taco, for following me. Oh, I was wrong. Well, thank you, Sid, for the $20. So that chops our goal down to 10. So that's like a level 1 hype train for sure. 1 or over, and we're freaking out. So we're gonna go probably to the end of the show. We'll probably make it. We'll see what happens. No idea, but either way, thank you so much for that. Let's open up Venmo quick so we didn't miss any of those. And we didn't. That's called life. Boom. Alrighty, back to the show. Our homeless people are fat, no revolts happening soon. Right, yeah, our homeless people aren't going to revolt. Plus, we do so much shit for our homeless people. What would they complain about? I got a story for you in a little while. I'll show you an apartment complex that you're not going to like. Mostly because it's kind of nice, and guess who it's for? Guess who it's for? Oh. Okay, I wanted to get to the part where we talk about them.
I'm here to tell them I support them.
You have never involved yourself in politics before until now. Why now?
Because I want my daughter to have a future. I want my grandchild to have a future. I want these children to have a future.
And they're suffering, man.
And they're suffering, and they keep saying it, and nobody's listening.
Dying.
That's why they're on the road.
You're dying.
You see, that's why they're out, and we need to take it seriously. We need to create jobs.
Okay, I don't want to.
Auma has been tear gas with her daughter. That is her daughter over there, and it's an incredible scene that we're seeing here on the streets of Nairobi with tear gas. Fabs, we need to move. We need to move back.
Are we gonna get to the part or not? This thing's almost over.
We're getting tear gas smoke coming to us again. We have to get away from that. Just so much police presence here, Max. Everywhere, the sounds of tear gas everywhere. Fabs, keep moving forward, so we can escape that tear gas smoke. It looks like a war zone. It's a heavily militarized response to peaceful protests in Kenya. It's unjustified, Max.
All right. So that wasn't even the thing that I wanted to report on. At least 5 people were shot dead after Kenyan police fired live rounds at the demonstrators in Nairobi Tuesday as outrage swelled against a controversial finance bill that has sparked widespread protests. Yeah, you witnessed the disturbing scene, but you didn't put it in your video, you fucks. Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, for that sticker. We're now 4 minutes and 20 seconds away from a hype train or from losing a hype train. One more 100-bit donation or sub-gift from another person will kick off that train. Let's check the sticker party thing so we don't miss that if it's coming in. About halfway there. We're getting close. Sticker parties are always fun. Oh, yeah, mostly peaceful. Imagine if he saw what happened in Rwanda. Oh. What happened in Rwanda? Did I miss something? King Kong Dong, Johnny, stop before YouTube kicks you again. Oh, didn't we do that? We read that already. That was just that one over there. I guess I can't hit on you anymore since I'm married now, Johnny. That's fine, Lab Glass. I was uncomfortable with it anyway. Congratulations on being hitched. I am happy for you. And it's fine. It's totally fine. All right, let's go.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Cheer 100.
I really love that if you just put it in here, it just glows. What's up, Johnny, says Herman the Great. Not a whole lot. I have to cough. We just started a hype train on Twitch. It's at 20.
Guess
Fuck
what?
that, not 25%.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
that hype train is now at level 1 is completed, so I have to do another hit. That's great. I'm going to lose my mind early on. 5 gifted subs from Lab Glass Projects going out to Mr. Q79, Timber Slick, Casey Ninjet, House Big D10, and Evening Telegram 1, and Casey Ninjet saying thank you. Thank you, Lab Glass. Cowbell going out for you guys. Prescription incoming. Heyo. Lander's kind of picking up on the joke I was making, saying, well, yeah, that's because Obama isn't a real American citizen. I mean, I was joking that, but yeah, I don't. You're allowed to lose your mind every once in a while. Hey, happens to the best of us. So, Fallen the Great, what plane company is having trouble? Oh, Boeing. Oh, that's right. I wanted to look into, do we have any update on the Boeing Starliner situation? I want to Google that quick. I meant to look into that today. I've been following that. Boeing Starliner. Boeing Starliner astronauts stuck in space after delays. Do we have... Let's go videos. Do we have a video of it? NASA pushes back Boeing Starliner's return to Earth. 6 hours ago on YouTube. Another thing on YouTube. 2 days ago. All right, let's try this one and see how we do. Oh, why it's good for the crew. Oh, fuck you. Oh, boy. The delayed return of Boeing's Starliner spacecraft and how it can benefit the test pilots.
I got a fever.
Holy shit.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
St. Caesar Johnny Aaron tweeted the show out. Awesome. Thank you, Aaron, for doing that. He certainly doesn't watch the damn thing. Did you make the goal? Says Evening Telegram. Considering we're at level 3, yes, we've made the goal. We're into tomorrow or however fuck far we get with that. So yeah, we're We were at a $40 goal to begin with, and the 20 off of that put it down to 30. So anything over $30 on Twitch today goes right to tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow's settled. I was really hoping she'd bite on that. Although, you should shut up. Okay, so yeah, I'll just watch a lizard keep an ocelot from freezing. My heart feels funny. I just watched a lizard keep an ocelot from freezing. I do I want to see that link? St. Caesar, he might be watching. I don't think so. I do a better show. He can't. I do a better show. He can't stand to watch. I'll say this. He if he was watching, he laughed his balls off at that comment. But I'll say this: nicer chair, nicer studio. I got a couple of nicer studios, man. We got a few. So, suck my nut. More monitors, all three chats up at the same time. I'm keeping track of all three chats, doing news stories, watching a hype train at level 3, and we've got a chat mix on the screen for people that are watching to keep up with the chat on both sides. So, as well, we have the Rumble chat. So I can keep up on all of it. Better show. Does it have more viewers? Fuck no, it doesn't. But it's a better show. All right, so let's get to this ad first, and then after the ad's done, we'll get to this story. So if you don't know the backstory we'll get into here while this hype train finishes at 23%, thank you so much. So SpaceX went into the whole Elon Musk started SpaceX and went into the whole like private space company thing. And then what was it? I don't know. What's
about, this latest
what's Amazon guy's one called? What's his called? Dick Flight? I don't know. But at any rate, so you have SpaceX and then you have Cock Rocket and Boeing decided to get in on the gig. So Boeing launched their new space system, I guess we'll call it. And it's called Starliner. Boeing launched their Starliner for a test flight, and wouldn't you know it, I mean, this never happens. There's been some problems with Boeing Starliner. I mean, I have no idea why. You mean there's a flaw, a fault? I mean, SpaceX and all the others have had all of their issues too, so it's not unheard of. But, I mean, for Boeing, you guys have had an impeccable record, especially as of late, of always just knocking it out of the park. How could you fuck it up now? It was going so well. Ooh. I have to watch CNN more once in a while.
NASA is saying that it will give them a chance to, quote, review propulsion system data. What do you make of that and the fact that they haven't planned for a new date for undocking?
Well, it's really hard to find a new date for undocking. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time I couldn't find a date to undock. If Aaron is guilty of anything, it's being a man who doesn't undock. Blue Origin is the Amazon space program. Trump's plane, Trump Force one, is a Boeing plane. That's that hype train at level 3. I've got 3 controlled burns I've got to do at some point here. Oh my God, I missed this from Show Shunt. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. Why? 'Cause I'm on a Boeing aircraft. So kiss me and smile for me. Kill all the whistleblowers for me. Tell me that I'll never make it home. Evening Telegram, aren't they killing Boeing whistleblowers? Yeah, they're killing Boeing whistleblowers, and that's why would they need to? Because again, such an impeccable performance record. Their airplanes aren't having any trouble. Starliner's doing just tiddlywinks. Why would you stop?
Well, Amber, it kind of makes sense to me, and I don't think it's necessarily all bad. They did have some issues with the spacecraft. They had.
It kind of makes sense to me. I mean, if you look at their recent history of how shall we say, critics coming with some unexpected near life-ending circumstances. So I have to say, it makes 100% sense. I feel like if you're being asked on this issue, you are backing up Boeing 110%. You're backing up Boeing.
Or they're dead.
Right. Like these guys right now, guy and girl, they're sucking that Boeing dick.
Or they're dead.
Don't believe me? There's a track record.
A helium leak. They had helium leaks, which they have, I think, solved now. So they're not leaking any longer. So that's good. They also had a couple thrusters not work for them, but they've checked them out, and now they're down only one thruster. So 27 out of 28 work, and that's pretty good, too. So the spacecraft has been cleared for an emergency.
27 out of 28 work. We think we got all the helium leaks. Starliner, this is Houston. Come in. Are you ready for your retro burnover?
Yes, yes, Houston, we are completely ready for a retro burnover. We have contained all the helium leaks, and we are ready to get this thing into the atmosphere. Can we have a clear window for launch, please?
I mean... Evening Telegram, I hear no change in your voice. Right, because my voice is so high, it's just, my balls will never drop. Here I am, a man in a giant egg, just waiting for his nuts to fall so he has a big boy voice.
Emergency re-entry. If they needed to get out of there in a hurry, they could. What's also contributing to this is scheduling logistics. There's a couple spacewalks planned. They don't want to have too many big events kind of backing up.
All right, I was about to do, I think, my first controlled burn. I'm going to start keeping the bell in the chair. It'll be easier that way. We have Wilmer Autotech gifting 2 subs. Thank you so much for that support. 2 subs to the community going out to Deathblow 1971 and Asa Games. Cowbell prescriptions coming in on behalf of Wilmer. Hey-o. I'll keep it in here as opposed to... You know what? I don't know about that. Leave it right there. Leave it right there. It's too damn loud to have it in the chair. Is this one paused, or it's just nobody else going on there? Alrighty. Thank you very, very much for all of that. Wilmer Autotech, that is very much appreciated. So yeah, we can't criticize Boeing because then we'll die. But it's again delays the return trip for a third time. Why did we send it up with people in it if it had these issues?
Up against each other. So with a few spacewalks coming up and with the opportunity to study these issues a little bit longer, they're going to give them some extra time on orbit, which is not a bad thing. 9 days was the initial plan, but that really was a minimum. I think we should look at it as that the spacecraft could stay on board, or the plan was between 9 and 45. That's the max. And getting some extra time is good. It gives the 2 astronauts, Sonny and Butch, some extra time on orbit. They can help out the crew that's already there, and the team on the ground can take a longer look at the spacecraft. The service module.
The team on the ground can take a longer look at the spacecraft. I don't know if you know this or not. They're on the ground. I don't trust. This may be bad, but I don't care. I hope it crashes, says King Kong Dong. Well, I don't hope it crashes. I certainly don't. Those are real people with real lives. And I am in no way dragging this out for a bit. And, I bet, let's go to, let's go to that. We have a look at the first original, the original Starliner. Let's get the original Starliner here. When it launched, the original Starliner, this one obviously doing better. Let's go check the original here. Let me get my camera off so we can see this whole thing. All right, it's going well. It's going well. Starliner making its a maiden voyage. Huge day for Boeing and the world as a whole. So thank God. Voice of what? We have no voice. You have no voice. I have it up. Oh, no. Oh, what happened? Oh, we weren't even ready. I didn't eat. Oh, no. That is not good. Holy Jesus. It looks like it's technically still going. It's technically still going. This isn't a failure so much as an unintended U-turn. Look, the GPS is slightly malfunctioning. A few bugs in the system. Look, nobody's perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. I've seen this in school. Deja vu. NASA needs another 7 astronauts. Oh, no. Why does NASA need more astronauts? Why does NASA need more astronauts? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I think we can put my my camera back in on the screen. All named Buzz. Why do we need 7 astronauts named Buzz? That guy never went to the moon. Is this thing still going? How long? Did I have it muted? Or, I had it muted. Well, actually, that's probably better that I had it muted because it works better for the bit. Buzz, 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 buzz. Okay. We get the joke now. It's over. The bit has run its course. Alrighty, so we're going until 5:30 because we have been very, very well funded today. So we're automatically kicking it into tomorrow. So let's keep going. And I'm just worried about Rumble. The chat seems frozen. Is Rumble still rumbling? It is. It's just not as big a deal anymore. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to we did the James O'Keefe thing, so that story's out. We have the classmates made deepfake nudes of her, the federal bill thing. We wanted to cover that quickly. I'm a fan of this because, like, if you make deepfakes of somebody, especially a non-public person, like if you get jealous because a chick turned you down or something or broke up with you, and you make deepfake porn of her and circulate it in a school, like I don't have any sympathy for you. That's a pretty fucked up thing to do. So I don't know how. I think I might be in favor of this law. I love shallow fakes, says Fat Conan. Yeah, shallow fakes are fine. Like when it's obviously fake, like the boobs stretch in weird ways, like as opposed to going up and down, they're like, wow, like they're made out of rubber. Like you'd hear like the old like Bugs Bunny and like cartoon like that, then yeah. Or if her face suddenly turns into a duck, like she's like, oh, Affleck, like that would be great. That would be great. Just very clearly fake. That's all I'm saying. Like Will Smith, like AI Will Smith eating noodles fake. Like that kind is acceptable. That kind is acceptable. In fact, I'll show you. There's acceptable deepfakes. Let's go. AI Will Smith eating spaghetti. This is acceptable deepfake territory. This is acceptable deepfake territory. If this is your deepfake, this is okay. All right?
Uncle Phil, come try this. Fresh pasta of Bel Air. Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Will Smith eating pasta has got to be the best AI fuck up of all time. Lemmy Winks saying, thanks, Lab. I owe you one. Yeah, Lemmy Winks, you got that, was that Lab Glass that gifted you a sub? Did I say that when I read yours? Did Lemmy? Yeah, it did. Kept it to Lemmy Winks. I read it. God damn it. So, yeah, AI footage and audio. Oh boy. So, yeah, that's okay. But this kind of shit isn't. All right, let's go to this. It took Snapchat months to scrub the AI porn of her daughter off. And that's the worst part about this. Not only was this deepfake AI porn fake, fucking chick is 15, I think, at the time. That's like, dude, that's child porn. Why is Snapchat taking so long to get rid of child porn?
This is a really interesting point because you don't often see a ton of bipartisanship in Washington these days. But Senator Ted Cruz and Senator Amy Klobuchar, both who have been here on The Source, you know, they're leading on a bill that would make it a crime to publicize non-consensual nude images, real or fake, and also would make these social media companies responsible to remove this within 48 hours of getting a notice. Right. I just wonder, I mean, Anna, how much do you wish that this would have been in place when this happened to Elliston?
Oh, it would have been amazing. I mean, because this kid who is not getting any kind of real consequence other than a little bit of probation.
It's weird that we can't name him. I mean, I guess we can't. That's something I also don't believe in. I don't believe in a situation like this where if you're responsible for this, like, you don't get to have your identity hidden. You plastered deep fake porn of her out there. Why don't we get to know a little bit about you, buddy?
And then when he's 18, his record will be expunged and he'll go on with life. And no one will ever really know what happened, where our girls, even though it's off Snapchat, we don't know when, if or when those pictures might resurface. So they will live underneath what this kid decided to do to them, and he really has no consequence. And so if this had been in place at that point, those pictures would have been taken down within 48 hours, and he could be looking at 3 years in jail. And that would not leave his record. Well, so he would get a punishment for what he actually did.
And you make a good point there about them not just being up.
That's gotta be the worst one ever. Like, what are you in for? I circulated fake naked images of a chick. I got 3 years for fake porn in a bitch. Oh, yeah. Toughen up, Buttercup. Because what's about to happen to you will be deep, but it won't be fake. Oh boy, that would be funny. Straight alien, but they weren't SpaghettiOs. You're talking about, why do they have to be SpaghettiOs? It was Will Smith eating spaghetti. It was just Will Smith eating spaghetti.
For as long as they were, but Elliston, I imagine you're 15. You have so much life ahead of you, and
15. Okay. So how about Snapchat? You don't allow people to circulate him. Why is this person that did this not up for some sort of, like, again, circulating child pornography? Even if it was fake pornography of someone who was 15. Meanwhile, he's next to an actual pedo. Who's next to?
And going to college or pursuing a career. And I just wonder, I mean, you must be worried about these fake photos just being out there.
It's still so scary as these images are off Snapchat, but that does not mean that they are not on students' phones. And every day I've had to live with the fear of these photos getting brought up or resurfacing. And by this bill getting passed, I will no longer have to live in fear knowing that whoever does bring these images up will be punished.
Ellison Berry, Anna McAdams, thank you.
All right. Well, yeah, dude, I'm kind of for that. I mean, King Kong, who's he next to an actual pedo? Like, those were 3 women. So Humpty, is there something I need to know? I wonder how many of Johnny's are circulating out there. What? I don't think I rate high enough for AI porn. We can't show material, but there's a video I could play that would make you sad. Here's Johnny's AI porn. Like, that would get me in trouble. I was meaning if the guy went to jail when you were talking about that. Oh. I mean, he wouldn't be next to an actual pedo. I mean, he should certainly hope so, because if he is, then he won't be the target. Because at least what you did is fucked up and wrong, but you didn't actually. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Zumakin subscribing on YouTube 10 minutes ago. Thank you. Thank you for that. A little hot on the mic. Still got to get that balance out there. Let's get to the this. Yeah, so that's the end of this story. So let's cut out of that. Yeah, that's not okay. All right. I'm sorry. I think you should be tried as an adult when you're circulating pornographic images of underage kids. I don't care how old you are. If you're circulating them, you should be tried as an adult. Period. Diamond in the rough? Or dirt in the stone? All right, Bobby Bologna. 590 subs on YouTube, Johnny. 410 away from members. Yeah, 410 away from members. And much like when we could start taking super chats, when we can start taking memberships, we'll do something to get banned for a week. Just to, celebrate. Just to celebrate the new thing. I wonder, seriously, with all the security cameras out there collecting tons of images and somebody hacks into that database that does AI porn, oh boy. Who are we doing? I don't know. It depends who we're. So you're we're gonna the whole. Are we talking do you mean a Fight Club scenario? Like if you take out all of the servers, it's a global reset. Are we saying all the porn on all the people? Saint Caesar, listen, get banned for another week. It might get the subs up. It's like Viagra for your channel. Here's a thought. Maybe socials like Snapchat, Reddit, or X should also have to be 18 to be on those platforms. There's some nasty shit out there. I'm afraid when my kids get social media. Yeah, there was a story somewhere. Did I do that one or not? I might have it. I don't know if I did it or not. About Instagram and other platforms literally leading young people. Oh, wait, no, I don't know that we covered it, but it was one that I saw. they want to put warnings on Instagram and Snapchat and all of those because they're literally they're becoming fucking groomer farms. Sorry, I'm playing with my mic cord or headphone cord because it's wound up. Yeah, it's not good. I'm really weird. Like, nothing over there. The Rumble chat just not going anywhere. All right. All right, then. I've seen some of AI porn. It's actually really accurate. It's banned in the UK online. It's banned in the UK online. Need a VPN to use it. I love how Saints are like, look, man, I've had to jump through a lot of hoops to look at this AI porn. But I gotta say, some pretty hot shit. All right, like woo. Oh man, that's awesome. All righty, so let's. I'm alive, Johnny. Installing ducting in a crawl space. Great show. Thank you, Atomic Ray. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad everyone's alive. I just was weirded out because the chat on Rumble was moving and then it stopped. And so it's just I've got two chats moving and I got a DOA in the middle and just makes me feel funny. And anyways. So we're gonna cover this one pretty quick. We'll pull the image up. I put it on the tab image. We'll go over here. You guys all know what this is if you're listening and not watching. This is a picture of the Mar-a-Lago safe, and I want to specify that the Mar-a-Lago safe where they took all of these documents of Trump's out, so we could talk about how mean he was, and they covered them with pieces of paper because we couldn't show any of that information. But one thing they did have plenty of were pages saying top secret, secret SCI, top secret, secret. So, really need to get a drum roll. Special counsel Jack Smith just admitted that the FBI added cover sheets to the alleged classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago and took photos for evidence. The FBI doctored evidence to produce stunt photos of classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. Oops-a-doodles. The initial placeholder sheet where the classified document was removed. Let's go to this. This is an actual admittance thing here. They used pre-printed classified cover sheets for the initial placeholder sheets until they ran out of them. Having not anticipated finding so many classified documents, at that point the team began using blank sheets of paper with handwritten notations to identify the document. The information generally included the document title, classification level, a description of the subject matter, blah, 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 blah. As part of the processing of seized documents marked classified, ERT photographed the documents with appropriate cover sheets added by FBI personnel next to the box in which they were located. The photographs attached as Exhibit A were examples. So, obviously, they're not going to flat out admit they doctored it, but it makes it a lot harder to believe anything they say. Enhance what? So yeah, so now we just have the government's word that those were top secret and super duper bad, and they literally added those placeholders to make them seem more fake. But Grandpa Joey left piles of documents in his garage next to a car tire. Right. But that's not a crime, apparently. Bird Collector, Johnny, feeling funny. Sometimes when I feel funny, I need to fart. Well, Bird Collector, I don't need to fart. AI Johnny and this show lives forever. I don't know if I want to do that. Innerite. I don't know what innerite is. Is that a mythical ore? Tannerite? Thank you, Sainer N. I shrugged my shoulders and then went dun dun. That was kind of funny. I know, right? Oh yeah. Okay, now I've got you. I'm smelling what you're selling. Holy shit. 51 minutes ago, somebody saying that Dr. Disrespect admits the real reason for Twitch ban. Okay, I'm going to open this link in a new tab because I covered that this morning, and I'm mildly curious. Before I do, we covered this story last Friday, and now we're getting back to it. This is 14 hours ago. This is a report detailing the Oakland City mayor was apparently money laundering, and we've got some details. So let's catch a little bit of an update on that. If it was an impeachable offense, they would have done something by now, says Toastmaster. But with the case of Biden, it's they didn't want it. Johnny, as a former chef, what's the best way to make red potatoes? Gurmy, my particular way to make red potatoes is to, one, don't you clean them, you take the eyes out, you clean them, but you don't skin them, all right? Skins in on red potatoes. And then two, you have them or you quarter them, but you steam the ever-loving fuck out of them. Then you mash that shit up. You add a little bit of heavy whipping cream and enough milk to smooth them out. You whip them to a fine, velvety, smooth paste. You add some garlic. You add a little bit of salt. Cloves, by the way, not garlic salt. You add garlic cloves into this shit. And a little bit of cheese and garnish green onion. Touch of bacon bits. Bob's your uncle. Mediocre personality. I like lumpy potatoes. The idea of these potatoes is that they're a culinary deliciousness. Sliced, seasoned, and roasted in the oven, topped with fresh parm, says Dear Watch. Everybody's a critic. I guess I'm just a gay that likes soft potatoes. Johnny's a soft potato. All right, so let's get back to speaking of soft potatoes. Let's get to this mayor of Oakland, who again is first-term mayor. Apparently, campaign contribution laundering scheme. Don't think she's going to get that second term.
New details about the man seemingly at the center of the FBI's political corruption investigation that raided the mayor of Oakland's home last week. Now it's getting more interesting. A short search on Andy Duong's Instagram page shows he frequently posts with people in high places in the political world, including President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, Governor Gavin Newsom, multiple pictures with Attorney General Rob Bonta, and Health and Human Services Secretary and former AG Javier Becerra. The list
goes on and on and on. ABC News 7. There's a shorter list.
Cheer 100. Sorry, Johnny. Please forgive me.
Okay, mediocre personality. I don't know what for. What did you do that needs forgiving? Alrighty, but and thank you for the 100 bits. You realize, you guys, you didn't list. There's a politician you didn't list. You listed a president, a vice president, like a whole swath of people. There's one you didn't list.
Goes.
So you're telling me that this guy who's seemingly corrupt with the mayor of Oakland, California, he's been hobnobbing, rubbing shoulders with Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. Remember, guys, Trump's a criminal. Trump's a criminal, everybody. I mean, someone who looks like he's kind of involved in a money laundering scheme seems to be rubbing shoulders with all these people, but Trump's a criminal.
Including some in other states, like
Mikey.
Nevada AG Aaron Ford. According to an investigation by the Fair Political Practices Commission, which is a state oversight arm, Andy Duong was the true source of at least 93 contributions to multiple local campaign committees when he created a campaign contribution laundering scheme to benefit his family-owned company, California Waste Solutions, or CWS.
So he's laundering money. Got him. Yeah, you got me. Please don't put your face in your hands. You make us think you're about to have another breakdown, says Citizen M. Guys, Citizen M just... Oh, my God. Oh, I can't do it. That's what you're waiting for. It's going to be a while, homie. It's going to be a while.
Mostly using the names of intermediaries or straw donors instead of disclosing CWS as the true source of the contributions. According to the FPPC, this is an ongoing investigation with evidence suggesting it started around 2016 through at least 2018 and included some campaign contributions that were fraudulently concealed from the public. All but one of the campaign committees targeted were in jurisdictions with local contribution limits. And the investigation found during this time, the city of Oakland prohibited campaign contributions from contractors providing services to the city, requiring city council approval. Yet documents show many of the targeted committees were candidates running for city council. For example, Shang Tao.
Shang Tao. Got what? Got 9,900 allegedly laundered through 13 people.
Running for city council in 2018, received $9,900 from Duong that the FPPC alleges was laundered through 13 different people. The report also alleges that Larry Reed received $5,600 that was laundered through 8 different entities. Dan Kalb received $4,200 allegedly laundered through 6 different people or entities.
So if we went down these people's political affiliations, would they all fit a particular bill? Would we find a specific letter next to their name? Oh my God! So this is just the laundering part. The laundering. We've laundered money. What do we have for this? The political ties. Let's get to this. All right, so he's laundered it for all of these people, allegedly laundered through 12 people. Yes, she danced her little butt off. Lama? What? My back has so much sweat, it feels like I'm showering in it. All right, interesting. Saint and D. Yeah.
Received $4,200, allegedly laundered through 12 different
controlled
people.
burn number 2.
Shady, unethical. They tend to, they tend to operate like in this sort of kind of bribery system, to buy influence and to influence. And they do, they get a little more sophisticated here in America because we have more rules.
Shirley Gee is the executive director of the Vietnamese American Community Center of the East Bay. Gee says she got to know the Duongs at a gala fundraiser for Vietnamese American seniors.
In the gala, he jumped up and said he was going to pledge $1,500 to the seniors. And, everybody clapped and, thought that was wonderful. And then when we went to collect from him,
look, I get that like English might be your second language, but you stutter in every language or just this one? Like, I want to hear her speak Vietnamese with the stutter.
Multiple emissaries, to him within the Vietnamese community say, hey, what's the deal? You pledged this money. It's for the seniors. Where is it? And he at first, tried to do that hiding game. And then we sent emissaries to try to collect. And then, but in the end, He stiffed us.
According to an ABC7 News analysis of state and federal data, both Andy Duong and his father David have made contributions totaling more than $250,000 to 28 candidates across California. More than 300 other contributions totaling over $2 million were sent to candidates or political action committees across the country. Including donations to the campaigns for Representatives Eric Swalwell, Adam Schiff, Barbara Lee, and even former President Donald Trump.
Oh, wow. But I bet, so now we're not going to mention if Biden's on there. We can't mention that. He has pictures with Biden, but he sent money to Trump. I don't know if I believe that wholeheartedly. It's really easy to throw his name on there. How much money did he send to Trump? If he sent money to Trump, why didn't you lead with that? I thought Trump was the big bad guy. Much like the old country, making profits so the wise guys can fuck around, says Amanda Huggins. Hug and kiss.
A campaign spokesperson for Congressman Schiff wrote the I-Team, following public news reports, the campaign will be giving $26,000, the total contribution received from Mr. Duong and his family, to a local nonprofit helping address housing and homelessness. We reached out to the other public officials directly, but haven't immediately heard back. For the
of course you didn't, because a lot of them don't want to talk about it. If we wait till it blows over. But I'm surprised he donated money to Trump. They listed multiple people. They say a few, among others, Donald Trump. Who are the others? Did he donate to Biden too? I feel like if he donated to Trump, he probably donated to Biden. Because that looks like he's buying a lot of D's. He suddenly wants an R. I don't know. That mayor is Al Capone. That's quasi-offensive, sir. It's not. Why would you do that? This was a serious story. God damn it. $350 to Trump. Yeah. Goddamn, Trump got $350. Oh, okay. So, like I said, corrupt guy throwing money around. We better look into Trump for that. Better pull him into court for that. But let's look into all those other people, too. Gavin Newsom was on that list. Whole lot of California people. So we're just going after the Oakland mayor. Okay. All right. That one's done. So we'll get rid of that. So that's that's just... fuck you and your asshole for that audio thing. All right, so this is from 2 hours ago. This is Geeks Plus Gamers channel. I don't want to join it. I want to subscribe. I'm going to subscribe because I'm using this 8-minute clip. This is apparently an update on somebody's flashlights. This is apparently an update on the situation with Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect admits real reason for Twitch ban. So Disrespect is saying, we heard so far that he's been accused of possibly aiming to kid diddle. And now he's saying he's stepping away from the internet, but this is the reason for the ban. Okay. He got kicked off of a company, so let's find out.
Breaking news, we have an official statement from Dr. Disrespect himself giving the specifics around his Twitch ban. There was a Bloomberg...
All right, so let's just fucking... You know what? If you're just going to do this, I can just look up that. I thought you had a video. Let's see. It doesn't look like... is it a video? No, you're just going to read that. So I'll just go get the post. No offense, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But... you can keep the subscription. We'll just go to Twitter ourselves. I, too, can go to Twitter. Twitter. Don't knock that over. Did I do 2 controlled burns or 1? I don't even fucking remember anymore. Oh, my dear God. I'm worried I can't even play that on. But I wish I could. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's some funny videos on here. I wish I could play those. All right, let's look for where the fuck is Dr. Disrespect's Twitter. Just type in Dr. Disrespect is the number one. All right, so let's get to this. All right. This is we'll go. Can we go web story mode? That doesn't really work. We'll go video mode, and I'll enhance. Wow, wrong way. God damn it! My hand won't stop right clicking. Enhance. For those of you that are listening and not watching, I will now read for you. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. This guy really likes the F word. Is he Canadian? With all that said, good people are good people, but fucking don't get it mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things, and those type of people, fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout the years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the best fucking community and circle. Again, I get it. You like using the F word, but we're typing. Just how about eventually you're burning it out. You're burning it out. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you've always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience. I don't give a fuck about you. Okay. But you are. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. Sir, they want you to disappear. They kicked you off of Twitch, and you've now left your gaming company, if I'm to be believing what I'm hearing. So yeah, you'll still do your YouTube thing. And I'm sure you've got more than enough. He's got like millions of followers, doesn't he? So I'm sure he's fine. He'll be fine. He got in front of it, and it could be the parents were looking for a settlement rather than prosecution. King Kong Dong. Fuck, fucking fuck. That's what I got. Right? How minor is minor, says Return Trip. Once again, pussy is undefeated. And yeah, dude, nothing happened. Nothing happened. But did nothing happen because you didn't get a chance to, or did nothing happen because, again, So, I'm sorry, buddy, but who we talking about? Just tuned in, says Backyard Redneck. Sorry, Backyard Renegade. It just says Backyard R on here. And I didn't want to call you Backyard Retard. I'll have to remember it's Renegade. Renegade. We got it over there. Who we talk about? Just tuned in. We're talking about Dr. Disrespect. He's come out about the Twitch ban. Admitted talking to a minor back in 2017. We don't know anything about the minor. I mean, in terms of like the age of the minor at the time, the age of the minor in question or anything like that. He says nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. Yeah. So he's insisting nothing happened, and he is not a pedo. That is his official stance. Nothing happened. He's not a pedo. He twitched, messaged somebody, and apparently it was all good fun, but not, I don't know. Backyard Retard could work, says Backyard Renegade. Well, I mean, it could. Did you see what was trending below the Doctor to Catch a Predator? Fanatical Bucks fan. Chris D'Elia says hi. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Chris D'Elia. You don't want him on your side. All right, so I have a thing that I was going to read and talk about, but I mean, is this a video? It's loading an ad. You're gay.
The City Custom Cash Card.
Oh, I can't mute the ad either. You're really gay. Okay, so do we care enough about this? You know what? Kind of. Is it going to be audio or text only? If it's text only, it's going to suck. But let's go to this.
Nations like Mount Vernon are where all of these different styles of cooking and different plants and animals came together. European, native, and African.
No, European.
And all of that stuff is woven into a new cuisine, an American cuisine, and this is part of that. So there is a lot of information that we're excited to get from these bottles, and they can tell us a lot about what life was like here. The total bottle count was 35 bottles. That's recovered from 6 different storage pits. Of that 35, 6 were broken. So 29 of the bottles contained intact fruit contents. Of that, 12 bottles had cherries, 16 bottles had berries, probably gooseberries or currants, but we haven't confirmed that. And the last bottle had mixed cherries and berries. Presumably they ended up on the Washington's table and were eaten either as just fruit out of the bottle.
So are they edible now? Who's going to eat them? Somebody, oh, that's right. I took my camera off in case it was important. Fuck yeah, let's get zooted, says Fallen the Great. Bobby Bologna saying it's going to follow him forever. Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to follow him. European. A European. I like that. Goddamn, I'm sorry. My middle finger is pushing down on my mouse. Sorry about that. Keeps happening. I apologize. Washington loved his booze. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if these are some like, I don't know, like these are some booze fruits.
Or they were baked into other confections, or we do know that the Washingtons were very fond of ice cream. These could have also ended up in ice cream, who knows. This pit in particular, we have a theory. We think this is probably the summer of 1775, which is the last harvest just before Washington rode off to Philadelphia and became commander-in-chief just before the Revolution. So food remains have been found in other parts of the world, and even ancient food remains. But finding what is essentially fresh fruit 250 years later is pretty spectacular. All the stars sort of have to align in the right manner for that to happen. And the historical and cultural...
But is it still edible, and who's going to eat it? As someone else said, let's get fucking zooted. Somebody needs to eat one of those cherries, okay? Unfinished wine. Fucking rum raisin ice cream. Thank you, Fallen.
Context of this, the reason why they're there, they were put in these storage pits in the cellar, and then they were paved over with a brick floor shortly after, and so they sat until 2024.
So you're saying one of our founding fathers inadvertently squirreled fruit away like a squirrel. Just fucking put all of his nuts away for the winter, huh? Joe Biden likes ice cream too. Yeah, and just like George Washington, Joe Biden's brain doesn't work anymore. He said as he called him Joe Biden. Nice one, Johnny. Nice one. All right, we're going for another, hour and a half, because we're fully funded. We've got all that. It's going to be a good time. Continuing on. Citizen M mentioned earlier, I'm sorry I didn't get this comment, you screwed us out of a show yesterday. Not really, because I kicked the goal forward automatically. And I took the automatic subscription earnings that were made yesterday and kicked them toward the goal for today. So I don't know how I screwed people. I mean, I didn't do a show. I wouldn't call that screwing. All right, so let's go ahead and get that done. That's done. All right, we got to do this one, and then I might drop the we already did the Kenya finance thing. And okay, so these are just the old videos we needed to know. So we just need to get to this, and then we're done with our first hour stuff. And we can get into the other parts of the show. Joe is Chinese? No. If Joe is Chinese, they would have made a new one by now. But that's what Joe calls himself, says Bobby Bologna. How about before you make fun of old man, you don't screw up like old man? King Kong Dong, yes, you're right. You're right. Saint Caesar, did his brain ever work? I'll say this, when he ran against Donald Trump the first time, back in 2020, he was a lot more cogent, a lot more together, and he was always like, dude, there's videos of the guy in the 80s just blatantly claiming he went to like Harvard or some shit, which is completely false. Like he has always been someone who fires from the hip, talks out his ass, and says some fucked up, like, what the fuck kind of shit. But it's been a hill, a downward trajectory, and I'll say this: 2016 Biden was way more together than 2024 or 2016 Biden even. But no, 2020 Biden was better than 2024. And that's one reason I worry about Trump. Like, yeah, Trump's great right now, but what's Trump like in 4 years of that job again? Blitz League saying backyard neighbor equals backyard N. Ah, interesting. Hopefully that doesn't become a name. Let's go to this story quick. Our last thing, downtown LA has a new high-rise, and I know a lot of you are probably saying, why the do I care? Well, don't worry, because downtown LA grand opening for its high-rise homeless shelter. The high-rise homeless shelter. Let's hear about it, guys. Remember, if you think this story is stupid or you're like, I don't want to live in a high-rise, well, guess what? You can't, because in order to live here, you have to be homeless.
Story development known as the Weingart Tower. It's intended to help people currently without shelter on Skid Row. This will be LA's largest permanent supportive housing project. There is an entire floor of offices for caseworkers, and the list of amenities is pretty impressive. As you mentioned, there's a gym, an art room, a music room, and a computer room and library. People living here will enjoy 6 common balconies and a cafe. The $165 million project is receiving permanent.
But the question is, now here's my question. For the people living on Skid Row, did they stack 3 buses? No. Wait, so these apartments are nicer than mine, and these people don't pay taxes or bills. Right, King Kong Dong. That's why I was saying, holy shit, you want to see this. The nicer than yours, they've got better amenities, and I want to know, though. I want to know, can you be there and still do drugs? That's my big question. I had a... There you go. I'm pretty sure we did control burn number 2. So I'm going to say that this is number 3 because I'm pretty sure I'm starting to lose count. Joe's daughter claimed he showered with her at age 9, totally nude. So nut job years ago, says Bird Collector. Yeah, that's again, I don't want Biden to be our president. That's all I'm going to say about that one because I like having channels. All right, so again, can we do drugs and be here? Because if we can't do drugs, I got some bad news for you. A lot of Skid Row folk ain't going to move in here if they're not allowed to bring their meth and their heroin and their crocodile and everything else with them. Even their weed, but at least that's technically legal. So who am I to begrudge weed? It'll get trashed too, right? How's this going to look in a while? I don't know if you guys know this or not. Skid Row's not always the nicest looking place. It's like the people there don't care. So again,
financing from Proposition HHH, which voters overwhelmingly passed in 2016. The new tower is also receiving state housing funds and $56 million in state tax credits. Story development known as the Weingart Tower. It's intended to help people currently with.
So California. Let me play the end of that again really, really quick.
$56 million in state tax credits. Story development.
$56 million in state tax credits. So your state, which is hemorrhaging money, severely in debt, to the point where you were trying to take money from people who've already left the state retroactively, is going to build a giant homeless high-rise, or not going to, did build a giant homeless high-rise, and you're going to give them tax credits for housing homeless people. When does your state ever get any money at this point? How do they pay for the food? You gotta pay cafe employees, right? How are they going to pay for their meals at these cafes? Are they just free? Do they get just free food? Again, I feel like no matter how sweet this deal is, if it comes attached with, and it better, if it comes attached with, leave your drugs at the door, guess who's gonna have a whole lot of vacancies? Oh, Jesus. So, yay. Reminds me of the tower in Judge Dredd. It does. It looks like it's like we're slowly getting there. And I imagine that given enough time, that one will look a lot like the tower in Judge Dredd. If you remember, actually, screw that. Oh, no, if we play a clip of it, we'll probably get in trouble. Yeah, that's right. I have to worry about that shit now. Fuck. All right, so we're rocking and rolling along. Light on Rumble for once. That's interesting. Light on Rumble, but doing great everywhere else. Happy to have everybody here. And where is it? What do we got to load our second hour stuff. So let's mute this quick so we don't ding anything. We're going to talk about a synagogue attack in Russia. Actually, I'm gonna ditch the synagogue attack in Russia because that could get certain channel people's angered, and we have an hour and a half left, so we can drop that one. I got plenty of other things to get into. Then we have the Surgeon General has now declared, according to the Washington Post, the Surgeon General declares firearm violence a public health crisis. So let's do that. And, of course, I'm sure the solution isn't to get rid of guns and ban guns. Because the problem is all of these people with the guns are just law-abiding citizens. So if we just make the guns illegal, that'll stop them. And then we've got an update on Boebert running for Congress in this GOP primary. We'll see how the voters of the district think, but it is a CNN piece, so I'm wondering if they got specific voters. All right, and then we've got an amazing sports video for the end of the second hour. And are we clear? We're clear. There we go. Audio's back up. Then just in time for someone, Wilmer Autotech, to blow it out his ass. All right, great. Where ask Chicago how gun control is going. Right, I don't know what the Surgeon General is going to suggest for the epidemic of gun violence. And I agree, there is far too much gun violence. But one big problem we have with gun violence is plenty of the people perpetrating it, we never want to talk about who they are, don't have their guns legally. So making them illegal doesn't solve the problem. And then what's to help stop anybody in this country from being completely run over by a tyrannical government in any way, shape, or form? I mean, as childish as even I say it is to be able or to fight the government at this point, you're saying we're just not allowed to now? I mean, come on. If you're going to push that, why don't you piss on the Declaration of Independence in front of me first? Like, what? Just, I mean, I'm going to admit at this point we kind of already have, but at least go whole hog on me. All right, so let's actually get into this. It's not a video story, so I should just read it. The U.S. Surgeon General Vivek. We've got another Vivek? Huh. Is this one from Morrowind? No? Fuck. It's a more popular name than I thought. The U.S. Surgeon General Vivek H. Murthy, Girthy Murthy, they call him, declared gun violence a public health crisis Tuesday and called on the nation to address it with the same vigor used to reduce deaths and injuries from tobacco and motor vehicle crashes.
To its presence.
Welcome. St. Caesar saying it's Boobert, Johnny. It is Boobert. She has lovely booberts, but that's not the point. It's not the point. The point is, when will she get an OnlyFans? But thank you, Awake Jimmy, regularly rating my channel. Thank you, Awake Jimmy, and the 24 people that came over with him. Good to see you, I am Walter. Good to see all of you. Our show is fully funded through the day, so we're going till 5:30 my time, which for those of you in lovely London or the surrounding areas, that's going to mean it's going to go 11:30 your time. So I hope you can stay with us. Understand if you can't. It took 40 years of lawsuits to get tobacco where it is now, says Toastmaster. Yeah, it took 40 years of lawsuits, but what? So what are we going to brand guns with warning this product may kill or has been known to cause death? So we got to put a warning on the gun now? Or are you saying you want to tax it? Because I don't know if you guys know, you've kind of already taxed it. Overall, deaths caused by guns rose to a 3-decade high in 2021, driven by increases in homicides and suicides. Do we want to talk about which one of those went up more and when? The advisory says in 2022, more than half of all gun deaths were... Oh, never mind, you got to it for me. In 2022, more than half of all gun deaths were from suicide, while 40% of firearm deaths were homicides. Murthy, who has long sounded the alarm about the dangers of firearms, said the impetus for Tuesday's advisory stems from the increase in gun violence, especially mass shootings since 2020, which he said exact a profound toll on the nation's well-being. Sure, let's not talk about the people doing them. We're just going to shame people for using them and tax them highly, but not completely ban them, says Toastmaster. Haven't we taxed them highly already? I thought they were kind of taxed highly. I could be wrong. I don't know. Hate to say it, don't own any guns. Riding Dirty Llama saying hey to Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy's awesome. I love Awake Jimmy. Awake Jimmy on Twitch does a lot of awesome gaming stuff. Always honored when he chooses to raid my channel. It's super nice of him, and I love it. But yeah, the Surgeon General wants to or has. Is it wants to or has declared? Yeah, no, the Surgeon General declares firearm violence a public health crisis. I feel like we have a mental health crisis, and as opposed to dealing with that properly, we're either strictly over-medicating it or creating it with medication, and then we just have firearms as an availability. I'm just curious what happens if we take away guns and people just start driving people down with their cars. How do we deal with that? We did a video a while ago of people in Colorado. They went at it with like knives and machetes. Are we supposed to outlaw those now too? You can't have sharp objects. Everybody has to eat with a spork. Welcome to America. Oh. I mean, some of us are such fat fucks that, I mean, all of our food might as well just be blended and we eat it like just paste out of a bowl, but come on, man. Alrighty. Warning, bullets cause immediate lead poisoning. Awake Jimmy is super duper awesome. I love Awake Jimmy. Where was Officer Krupke's things? Officer Krupke with the eyes. Okay, their eyes. I love Awake Jimmy. He's awesome. I like watching his channel. I wish I could raid him in response. Used to do some fun crossover stuff. Maybe I should look into doing that more. I might have to look into doing more streaming, try and earn more money and do something different, grab a different audience for that and still do this show for this audience. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. Let's get to this. I wanted to cover at least parts of this. Adam Carolla is leaving California. The latest in a line of people leaving California, and he's going to talk a little bit about why. We're going to hit the play button on this here quick. And what he says is both true and sad, but I don't know. Like, part of me doesn't feel bad, and the reason part of me doesn't feel bad is, and he's about to say the thing we've all said before, the change needs to come, from inside. Like, you people did this. Did anyone ever tell you have beautiful eyes, says Mr. Q? Oh, I don't know if Officer Krupke's been told that, but they're definitely, those peepers are popping. There's enunciation.
Out here, nobody left.
Yeah.
You'd be a fool to leave, And the notion of moving out of LA and going to like one of the Carolinas or Nashville or
Texas, Austin.
I mean, that's like everyone said, you watch the beginning of the Beverly Hillbillies, that's how it worked. They lived over here and then they came to where we are and I was already there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's a weird, rare, moving to a place like Wyoming or something would have been unfathomable, unheard of. I didn't even know where any other, when you grow up out here, you don't even know where, Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Right.
Where's that?
World.
All right, yeah. Make me hate you a little bit more. Oh, who fuck cares? I live in California. Again, I'm not feeling bad for you, homie. And he is going to exactly say the part that...
Why would you go there? You know what I mean? So that was unthinkable. And every once in a blue moon, somebody would go, well, he sold his business and him and his wife are moving to Maui or something. And you kind of go like, well, all right.
I see that.
I see you moving to Maui. Yeah, but that was it. Nobody left. They might retire and go somewhere or something.
Oh, I don't know if I acknowledge
now,
this. Thank you,
when
Zimikin,
people
for
go,
subscribing.
Well, where are you going? It's like, anywhere. Texas, Florida.
Yeah.
One of the Carolinas, Tennessee. Like, there's like 15 places,
Right.
And that's sad because I don't even have a place that I need to go. There's a difference between going, I want to live out my retirement years in Maui, or I got to move to Arizona because I have bronchitis or something. This ain't that. This is just, I have to leave.
It's sad.
I don't even know where I'm going. This isn't me cheating on you for another woman. This is, I hate you so much, I'm moving into a motel room and not dating for 6 years.
It's so sad.
Well,
it is.
Because as someone who's not from California,
All right, let's skip this.
I'm really I don't have, when it's your home, when you've witnessed it, go to the level that it's at right now.
Yeah, and it's all sort of self-imposed, man-made.
Self-inflicted completely.
Self-inflicted. And that's the
quiet part just said out loud.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Not good.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
All right, where'd I put that fucking thing? All right, there. Did I spill soda on my cowbell? I hope not. What is this? Oh, that seems like that might be resin. Oops. That's almost fitting. Lab Glass gifting a tier 1 sub to Bird Collector. That's 529 subs in the channel, man. That is a lot of support. Thank you so much, Lab Glass. I really appreciate that. Cowbell going out for Bird Collector on behalf of Lab Glass. And we're going to give it a good ring also for Lab Glass. Hey-o. I should make that an emote. A hey-o sticker. Hey-o. Thanks for the support, yo. I can't really do a Red Hot Chili Peppers one. Mr. Q, boo this man, happy 420. Oh, shit. I missed the 420 because I was busy thanking the support. What are you, my dick? Stay up. Jesus. Lab Glass, need a cowbell emote. Yeah, I agree. I need to do some legit work to improve these things because we need a cowbell emote. We need tags for lengths of subscribers. I've got some legit work to do, which is why I'm on the what is it? The Nice Podcast Stupid Show. I'm on that this Friday, but I'm going to work on some stuff this Friday and this Saturday, and I think I'm going to be done with the club at the beginning of August. I've got so much stuff going on, and I think I'm really going to spend, like I told them I'd help out just because they didn't have a DJ. They kind of need a DJ. And if you want a DJ in Bach, it is entirely available to you as a gig. You just got to show up, not be a creeper. And the gig is actually pretty simple. But anyways, so yeah, I'll help them out like through July. Like I kind of, because I said I'd help them out this summer, but I think I'm going to be busy in August, and I think I'm going to be done with it in August just because I need the time, like the Friday nights and the Saturday nights that I'm not doing shows and podcasts and things. I got to get some of this stuff going and updated. I got to be better at this. American Eagle brand in the Rumble live chat. I'm guessing that's just a spam bot thing. So let me know what that video is and maybe I'll play it. All right, so we did the 420 thing. I'm losing my goddamn mind. And he's saying the quiet part out loud. He goes on to bag on Newsom, but it's not in this clip, and I can't find a clip of it. I find a lot of people that show pictures of Adam Carolla and report what he said, but I don't have the whole podcast for the Steel podcast thing, so I don't know. But
weird, sad part about it is it totally unnecessary, all super avoidable. Been going down this path for a while, could have pumped the brakes, never did. You know, people, I'm fond of saying that, you know, people go, you know, I do talk to people that are from here, born and bred here, and Dr. Drew's from here, I'm from here, Attorney Mark Garagos is from here. They're all sort of old school friends from California, and I just, you know, I say to a lot of people, like, when's it end?
Yeah.
When do we change course? And the number one answer is we haven't bottomed out yet. We're getting near it. We haven't totally bottomed out.
You haven't bottomed out? Dude. Like, I know he's not saying that. Her face like, that statement is super sus. Yeah, dude, you haven't bottomed out yet. We haven't totally bottomed out yet. What will that take? What will bottoming out take? Where do we go to bottom out? How I liked his podcast. Yeah, how far do we got to go to bottom out? Where's that line?
And then I say, why is it necessary to bottom out? Like, I would say it's like saying, you know, I was looking for some stuff in my son's room and I found some syringes and a baggie of heroin, but he hasn't flatlined yet. Like I've not walked in and seen foam coming out of his mouth and him convulsing. God. And you go, yeah, I know, but why don't you get him in some treatment now? Before. And you go, yeah, but because his heart hasn't stopped yet. And it's like, yeah, I know, but why do we have to bottom out? Why?
Because destroying the thing is kind of the point of the people in charge.
Like, we know where we're going. Let's reverse course. California and Los Angeles can't do it.
And San Francisco.
Oh, and San Francisco. Oh, well, whatever. Well, all these areas, these are really blue areas, are like, we had a recall of Gavin Newsom. No, yeah, we voted him right back in. We had Rick Caruso for mayor. I mean, the guy who started the Grove and all these other super successful, safe, clean places, and we went, no, we want a career politician to keep on keeping on whatever the horrible policies were. So we get Karen Bass, and it's like
Saint Caesar saying muted. Oh no, am I playing something and it's muted? No, let me check. Muted where? You're saying Twitch muted me? You're saying Twitch muted me? You're saying Twitch muted me? Yeah, no, now it's going through. Lab Glass saying no mute. Riding Dirt Alama. It's not muted. Yeah. Can hear the video. Yeah, I don't. Sounds fine to me. So, I don't know what the Sane's talking about. I'm gonna go back to Toastmaster saying Twitch is okay. You got trolled, boy. Yeah, but I got trolled by who was it? Who was the person? I got trolled by Sane Caesar then. That's Sane Caesar's a mod on the channel, which is why where is it? Yeah. Sane Caesar's a mod on the channel. So yeah, I don't know what the heck his deal is. So I don't think it's trolled. I think there's just something effed up. He also hasn't said anything, so maybe his whole computer's dead. I don't know. My laptop is playing up badly. The heat is screwing up my laptop. Right. So I'm sorry, homie, but yeah, I not muted. It's on you. I'm sorry. All right, let's finish this up quick. He's again Adam Carolla saying that as stuff we've all said for a while. This is totally avoidable. This doesn't have to happen. But the only part, the mwah part, the chef's kiss, would be if he said that you know at this point it seems like it's deliberate. Because spoiler alert, Adam, it seems like it's deliberate.
Won't do it, and it's so bizarre, and it's so like it's all, you know, a lot of it's identity politics and stuff like we have this super competent guy. Yeah, he's old and he's white and he's rich. It's like, okay, he's rich because he starts all these businesses and they're super successful, so he knows what he's doing. It's like, nah, we want this woman. She's a woman of color. I trust her. And it's like, all right, but she doesn't have any experience. She can't run the city. It's like, well, that's who we're going with.
For a place that
get
has
what we deserve, and we deserve it. I mean, my mom, right before she died, I was like, listen, don't you? I'd rather let Larry Elder be the governor, than Newsom. And she's like, I don't know about. I think it's funny about her, super progressive white lady, but Larry Elder being black doesn't mean anything to her because he's on the wrong side, right?
Mhm.
Like you know.
Yes.
So, you know, she goes, I don't know who Larry Elder is, but I know Gavin Newsom's a Democrat. And I'm like, that's how we vote. My Dumbo moms was like, ride or die with Gavin Newsom. And it's like, can you just admit you made a mistake and try something
Yes.
else? And it's like, no, we cannot. And
It's fascinating to me because there are so many people who will tell you how highly educated they are here, you know, who just stubbornness, pride, like I don't know what it is, but if this isn't the bottom, I don't want to see what is.
And we're gonna. Oh, does he finally say the thing?
Oh, we're getting there, I think.
Okay, so when's graduation?
All right, yeah, no, that we don't get to it. There's a part where he calls Gavin Newsom like a snake oil salesman and other shit. So it gets a little more. Thanks, gotta get, says George F. I think he means gotta go. Well, see you later, George. Saint Caesar saying, I need fans on this thing. It's lagging to type. Well, one, it should have fans of its own. And two, you know they make like laptop pads with fans in them to just blow air on your laptop. Help keep it cool. But sorry, homie. Sorry that you're having that trouble. I can't do anything for you from it on my end. I'm just too hot for your laptop. We're too hot for his laptop. Let's let's go into this news bit quick. I wonder if they're going to talk about it. Let's post this. If you don't know, the lead singer, frontman of Crazy Town, Shifty Shellshock, is dead at 49. So let's play this quick.
Come my lady, come my lady.
Oh, I'm gonna get boosted for this audio, I'm sure. Yep, let's just keep. Okay, Shifty Shellshock, rap rock band Crazy Town, died 49. Crazy Town formed in 95. Brett Epic Mazer blew up to 20,000 single. Right. Shellshock, his real name was Seth Binzer, reportedly battled addiction for years, appearing on the series Celebrity Rehab twice. Oh, I didn't know that. The rapper was arrested for a DUI in Los Angeles in 2022 and got another DUI. God damn it, you go through these things too fast. I can't read that fast. And got another DUI in Myrtle Beach in April of 2023. Oh, no. Fans reacted to the death in comment section in April, or pinned, RIP friend, devastated. All right, so he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Van Drexel, LOL, Myrtle Beach, fuck that shithole. Oh, I cannot stop fucking clicking with the right hand. The music would never be the same. Yeah. Well, fortunately, I don't think the band was still doing their things. I think they probably... Browsers use a stupid amount of resources now. Yep. That's one reason Aaron has trouble. He does not have a strong enough computer. He needs more memory and possibly a slightly stronger processor. But bye-bye, Shifty Shellshock. I'm not going to say you will be missed. I don't know you. The song was good, though. And I'm sorry for your family. All right, so I grabbed some of those Rubbermaid bricks to freeze for your cooler. Those work good to set my laptop on. I've heard of worse ideas. All right, so Boebert running for Congress in this GOP primary. We're going to hear what some people in the area think about her as soon as this ad is over. And then we have a really cool video of a baseball fan doing something pretty awesome. Wait a minute, what's this? Mr. Q, Donald Trump apparently picked the VP. If you want to look that up in the news, yeah, we'll look it up. We'll look it up, but we'll check up. You know what? We'll come back to the Boebert district thing. We'll see if there's a video of it. If there's a video of it, Trump VP pick. Trump VP pick. Let's check that out. Could come as early as this week from 2 hours ago. Day ago, hour ago. Possible Trump. I don't have an actual pick. Nothing here says about a pick. It's like the announcement could come soon. These are the Republicans he could pick. These three. Here, look at Trump's short list. Who was Trump's vice president? No, who is Trump's vice president? Not was. I don't care about fucking Mike Pence. No, he's not. I don't care about him. He's yesterday's news. Well, yesteryear's news. I don't have Gray Duckling retracted. Nice chair, Johnny. Thank you, Lexi. I love this chair. Cool video of the oxalot lizard that are in love. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I just never got around to it. I'm sorry. I don't see any Patriots. I don't see anything on Patriots win. All right. I don't know where it is. I clicked this. What do you mean channel activity? Why does this go to channel activity? Go to channel. That's not a that's not a video. It won't let me. Didn't he link that a while ago? Isn't that up here? I don't know, man. I can't find it. It won't let me click on your link. I'm sorry, homie. I don't know if it's real. Checking now, but Matt Wallace guy has posted on X that he's the guy. All right, so let's go to Twitter. Fucking X. I'm sorry, Elon Musk. I don't know. I don't know my fucking toe from my asshole compared to you. But I really feel personally like X is fucking stupid. Just call it Twitter. It's been Twitter forever. It makes so much sense. So who are we looking? What's the Matt Wallace? Matt Wallace. Which one? At Matt Wallace, Matt Walsh. This one doesn't look like enjoyed being back in Holland, so that's a golfer. So that's not it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, fucking don't. It's. Ugh. Okay, so let's get back to this Boebert video thing here. Let's unmute this and maximize and hit play. And doop-a-doop.
Congresswoman Lauren Boebert is now trying to lasso support on the other side of the state.
I want to say I'm so grateful to each and every one of you.
Hoping to represent Colorado's 4th congressional district, which is less diverse.
Mr. Q saying it's got to be Bull. No one else reported it. Yeah, which is why, again, it was some people like, why didn't you do my thing? Why didn't you? I told you about this story. Like, sometimes I see a link and I just move on. This is why. Like, if I didn't prep it and get it, like, yeah, just, anyways.
First and more Republican.
June 25th is coming up, and we have got to unite.
If Boebert can secure the nomination in June, she'll be the clear favorite to win the seat.
Lauren Boebert.
But she faces an uphill battle as a newcomer to the district.
Boebert,
not
Boebert.
Republican primary.
I didn't go to Washington, D.C. to make friends and be a wallflower.
The firebrand's unapologetic.
You went there to show us your tits. Remember, you went there to do what did you do other than act a fool? Bull more like a cow. Not bad, Brett Mac. Brett Mac showed them udders. I mean, only if you take her to Beetlejuice.
Energetic persona catapulted her to MAGA stardom, and she's touting her relationship with former President Donald Trump.
Lauren, you're going to do fantastically in your district. Lauren Boebert, thank you.
Boebert is among a half-dozen candidates running for the seat vacated by Congressman Kem Buck in March, a hardline conservative who's clashed with his own party.
I don't think we can have the credibility we need with the American public if we continue the lies that we're now telling.
The 2020 election was stolen.
But for some voters, Boebert's Trump-style...
Look, the 2020 election was stolen. At this point, does it fucking matter anymore? I mean, if you're worried about this one being stolen, okay. But the 2020 election was stolen, so unless you're saying we have to upend our current electoral system, you're saying the 2020 election was stolen, but we're going to use the same system and run an election again, and this one won't be stolen? Lauren, those things are hanging right there. Go, dude. Saint Caesar. There's a reason. They're in. How shall we say, prime position. It's twofold. One, it's called a bra. Two, they're how shall we say, aftermarket. And three, not that we needed a third. It's easy, buddy. Just relax. Your laptop's overheating. Imagine what'll happen if you jizz on it.
While rhetoric strikes a chord.
America first, and that's what Lauren Boebert stands for.
I know. No. Lauren Boebert stands for I need to run in a different district because I got caught, putting my tits out, and it really got me in trouble. And so my district was
controversy when she moved to District 4. We just felt that she's still the right person to represent us.
But it's not just Boebert's move that's been controversial.
President Trump is not going anywhere. He's coming back for another 4 years.
She made headlines for turning up at Trump's hush money trial in New York last month.
What is the crime?
While skipping a court hearing for her teenage son, who was facing misdemeanor and felony charges, suspected of being part of a group who used credit cards stolen from cars to make purchases, court records show.
I am the mother of 4 boys who I am raising diligently.
I am the mother of 4 boys who I am raising diligently. Whoa. All right. Again, no offense. You're raising them diligently and you're a member of Congress? How? How are you diligently raising children and a member of Congress? No offense. Congress isn't your regular 9-to-5 job. Oh, Jesus Christ. I would like to see this chick and AOC go at it. I would too. In a bra and panty match like Vince McMahon intended. We'll get AOC and we'll get Lauren Boebert. Lauren the Boebert in a ring and a bra and panty match, and we'll fill it with chocolate pudding. Yeah, so that way you can't tell whether it's shit or pudding. She watches her kids like Nick, says Mr. Q. Indeed. Like in a debate, gutter minds. With Vince now, it's shitting on your face. It's a shitting on your face match now. And whipped cream, says Riding Dirty Llama. Well, that's how you end up with a cream pie. All right. Mud wrestling match is better. And bananas. No, dude. Make it chocolate pudding. That way one of them might be tempted to lick it.
Rocky divorce has sparked public scrutiny, turning off some voters.
I think that, the things that are going on with her family are significant issues.
Last year, Boebert was booted from the Beetlejuice musical in Denver for vaping and causing a disruption.
No. Boebert was booted for getting her boobies bounced. Now there's alliteration. Boebert was booted for getting her boobies bounced because her date was having a hell of a time with her fun bags. And he really, really got in there. Like, dude, he just hot. He didn't wait. He hit it. He hit it and quit it. Oh, God, I missed a PayPal a while ago. $10 from somebody. I don't know who. I have to pull up the thing and check that. We'll check this again. PayPal. All right. No message in it, so we'll just say thank you for that. We're now $10 more off of. We'll take $10 more. I know the hype train stuff kicked us over the goal, and we'll see where that lands us later tonight, because it's always slow to update. So there was 10 there. So we're automatically at the 50 mark for tomorrow, before we factor in Twitch today, and we might end up knocking out tomorrow. So we'll see where it lands. Let's do that and save. Boom. All right. So yes, Boobert had her boobies grabbed. Thank you for the bubbles, Riding Dirty Llama blowing bubbles. Lucky duck. All right. Do we think Lauren is a hawk to a girl? I don't know what that means, Mr. Q. Might be an old reference. Either way, she's entirely moving from her district because there's no way she can get reelected.
Theater incident resurfacing again recently after Boebert slammed Denver officials for welcoming newcomer migrants, writing, "We need to vote out everyone in government who refers to illegal alien criminal invaders as newcomers, and do so quickly." Denver Mayor Mike Johnson hitting back, writing, "Did I forget a section in the playbook about not vaping and getting handsy at Beetlejuice?" Strong fundraising and name recognition.
Oh my God, that's sad. So she's literally talking. Did I forget a thing in the playbook about that? I'm sorry, that looks really bad. Who was the piece of shit who did that?
And do so quickly. Denver Mayor Mike Johnson.
Okay, Denver Mayor Mike Johnston. Did I forget a section in the playbook about not vaping and getting handsy at Beetlejuice? We haven't had that issue with any of our newcomers, but now that we know you're paying attention, we'll add it. You know what you have had with your newcomers? I mean, I don't know about Colorado specifically. We've had a lot of murders. We've had some violence. We've had some thefts. We've had some shit. Quite frankly, if the only problem we had with the newcomers was that they were vaping and getting handsy at Beetlejuice, we'd be way better off. Oh, this Mike Johnston's a cunt.
Johnson hitting back, writing, "Did I forget a section in the playbook about not vaping and getting handsy at Beetlejuice?" Strong fundraising and name recognition do help Boebert, but voters are divided about whether this candidate comes with too much controversy.
I don't like her politics. I don't like her attitude.
No one is perfect, and so therefore I have to choose the person who I believe is going to uphold the values in Washington, D.C. to the extent that will protect my rights here in Colorado.
So you're hoping to see fewer headlines about bad behavior, more headlines about policy?
Absolutely.
Now, CNN's reached out to Boebert's son's attorney for comment on the charge.
Yeah. Luggage theft, says Harvey L. Actually, that dude's statement makes me want to do a quick Google search. Let's go. What is it? He was the mayor of what? The mayor of No, not the mayor of Colorado. He's the mayor of what? Was it fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember what he was the mayor of. Holy shit. How am I spacing that? Too much weed today, probably. All right. So I'm not going to bother looking at it. The simple fact. Oh, actually, we can just do it this way. Colorado we'll say immigrants. Colorado immigrants make demands. A group of immigrants camped under a bridge near Denver, Colorado. Oh, it was the Denver mayor. Near Denver, Colorado International Airport recently sent a list of demands to Mayor Mike Johnson that the city must satisfy before, get this, they will be willing to move to city-funded shelters. Oh, dude. So fuck that mayor. Mayor Mike acting like he hasn't watched that video 50 times and jerked it, as we all have. What? Just me? No Pen 15 Fathead. Hi, Johnny. Hi, No Pen 15 Fathead. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the show. We have about, 30 minutes? 30 minutes or so. 30 minutes. We have time left in the show to go. Thanks for the sub, Lab Glass, says House Big D. Well, thank you, House Big D, for joining the show. I'd rather have a cock-hungry, handsy politician than a politician with their hands in my pocket. Well, again, let's not act like the cock-hungry part was the only bad thing here. Let's not act like that. Lauren Boebert is remarkably dumb. And I'm not saying there's a better choice. I quite frankly, I don't have a pony in this race. But yeah, fuck Boebert. She's moving her district because she got in way too much trouble because, again, all of the stupid shit. And I hate anyone that goes, "Oh, I'm diligently raising 4 boys." You're not raising jack shit of a family if you're in politics. If you're doing your goddamn job, you're too fucking busy. But anyways, Fallen Great. No Pen 15 is a piece of shit. I challenge him to a rap battle to the death. Was fill some holes. She could put her hands in my pocket as long as I can grab her booberts. Did you just say boobs? B-O-O-B-S, boobs? Yeah, 2 things that have never let me down. All right, so I don't need to play the migrant thing from the mayor. Either way, his response was kind of, again, childish and gay. All right, so we have a crazy sports thing. Just for something a little bit different. And now for something completely different. Boop. Boop. And boop. No Pen 15 Fathead game
deception.
On. Well, if we're gonna do that, one, let's schedule this. I'm more than willing to help out on a technical end or from perhaps maybe an announcer side, for a little taste of it. But let's sell some tickets. Let's do it right. If it's a rap battle to the death, people are going to want to see that. They'll pay. We need money. All right, go.
Good deception. Josh Naylor whacks one down the line and way foul. Yeah. And caught by the one.
Holy shit, with his phone and a fucking beer in his hand? Barehanded?
Yeah. And caught by the one guy up there who's got a drink and a phone in his hand. What?
All right, I don't know about a drink. Is that a fucking baby stroller? Do you have, please tell me that's a beer. Please tell me it's a phone, a beer, and a baby stroller.
Got it in the hat? No, he just barehanded it. That's insane.
Oh my God. He whacked one. Did they say that at the beginning? He whacked one?
Deception. Josh Naylor whacks one down the line.
Oh, he did. Josh, and his name is Naylor. Oh my God. Josh Naylor whacks one down the line. Oh, thank you. Who pointed that out? I would have missed that. Was fill some holes. Thank you for that. He whacked one. Naylor whacked one down the line.
And way foul. Yeah. And caught by the one guy up there who's got a drink and a phone in his hand.
But was there also
What?
a baby? Was there also a baby?
Got it in the hat?
No,
He just barehanded it. That's insane.
Was there a baby? I need to know. What? Oh, my camera's off. I don't know fucking why. Was there a baby? Was there a baby up there? He's up there with the kid. Maybe so the kid doesn't, cry and bother anybody. Tickets will be cheaper at least, Taking the kid to his first Orioles game, and, well, luckily Naylor whacked one right to me. Holy fuck. That was cool. All right, so that was something fun, lighthearted, and different. We got 30 minutes left in the show. Still got our third hour stories. Happy to have everybody on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Love seeing everybody today on all the platforms. Super duper awesome. Jesus. That one's still up. Still got some of Jimmy's Raiders, which is awesome. Well, holy crap, I'm going up in the world. All right, so for our third hour stuff, I haven't let's clear the second hour stories out because those are done. Let's clear the first hour stories out because those be done for a while. And let's do, oh God, I don't even know why that's there. That's a click that I don't want to do. Let's mute this quick and bring up our third hour stories. Oh God, we've got one. There's a thing called FatCon. And we've got video. We're going to go to FatCon for a little bit. We have a, oh God, this was something I meant to put in the beginning. There's a poll that came out about gay marriage losing support among Republicans. I can't imagine why. Parisians are protesting the Olympics. You have got to hear how. And somebody posted on I'm guessing Twitter. Somebody posted something on Twitter. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute. I don't know if we'll get to that one today or not. That one's really heavy to do. We might not want to. We have, oh God, this guy's funny. We have a weather expert going off on climate people, and then we have an animal video with a bear. So we've got a couple of different things. We'll see. We'll see how we do. Let's half hour to go. I don't think we'll go through all these. We're starting with FatCon though. We're going to FatCon. And it's only 1:10 long. Come with me to the first ever FatCon, she said. So let's get ready. Was fill some holes. No! What do you mean no? What do you mean no? I'm in a pod chair. What's for going places and discovering news and things. And now we're going to FatCon. Why? We need to know where it is. Who holds it? How regular is it? And when can I get Aaron tickets? So let's go to FatCon.
Come with me to the first ever FatCon. Yes, that's right, haters. There is a convention just for us fats now. There were so many amazing panels, ranging from Fat Liberation 101 to Fatlesque to Fat Nerds.
Fatlesque. Is that like Fat Burlesque? Panels on Fatlesque, where less is more. Oh my God. Look. You absolutely should be happy with yourself. I wouldn't want anyone to be unhappy with themselves. I personally view being overweight as being unhealthy. from personal experience. But if you don't view it that way, that's fine. If you want to have a gathering, okay. Please don't share it. Because now I have to see where the rest of this 1-minute video goes. Tin Man Taylor saying, imagine the smell in there. Well, I'm hoping it was well air conditioned and they didn't have to take stairs. I'm hawking your bitch like I'm Imholt and you are Ricada. Jameson Repair. Will there be food? Dude, it's a convention for fats. Somebody brought snacks.
I even talked on a panel with the Plus Bus on 101 ways to lose the weight of fat hate.
To lose the weight of fat hate. Yeah, don't talk about how to lose the weight, just the weight of fat hate. Look, if you lost some of the weight, you might not care about the hate. I don't know if you know this or not. Hate goes around. I get hate, and I'm a retarded cripple. And what am I supposed to do? How to roll away from being called gay. How to sit around for things you won't stand for. Show shunt. Fat people. Nope.
There was an amazing plus-size fashion show featuring multiple designers. This one's Chub Rub. This one's Chub Rub.
You have a designer named Chub Rub?
I came out to vend and help with the Plus Bus with a few pieces that I carry in their store. They had an incredible vendors hall with all fat artists, designers, plus-size vintage. Here's some of my art. And here is the amazing Chub Rub clothing's booth.
Chub Rub. Chub Rub sounds like a seasoning that you use on like a hunk of meat before you smoke it. Or perhaps a lube you use on a dick before you fuck it. Chub Rub is perhaps the most oddly named brand I could possibly think of for a plus-size group. Chub Rub. Damn it, YouTube deleted my first verse in my rap battle. I'd prefer to not have a rap battle out in my chat. Like I said, sell tickets. Let's do this right. We'll get cameras. We'll face it. A rap battle is like someone starts a beat and then we go. I mean, you're trying to do a rap battle to a video talking about fat people in a clothing company called Chub Rub. I don't even want to know where they go. This censorship is bullshit. Right. It's almost like we shouldn't be doing this here and now. Listen to me. Let's do this right. Let's market it. Make a little money.
So cute. It was wonderful.
Fatsy. You know, get it? It's like Barbie, only for fat people.
With fans and new friends. Thank you so much for supporting my work.
Oh, God, no. 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 Okay?
There was so much fat entertainment to be had.
Oh, Jesus, I feel bad for that. Look at this
Look at this crafts. Cute little wall we put together. We got a few.
My body is A. My body is power. My body is fearless. My body is a fucking wonder. I mean, the fact that it's still going just is a wonder. Will you do it, Johnny? Will I do what? Will I go to FatCon? No. I will not go to FatCon. And I would say I probably wouldn't go to probably wouldn't with any of those ladies, just in general. I'm just guessing from the kind of people that would go to a convention that really empowers being obese. I just don't think I would find that person with that mindset attractive. I've realized something very interesting about myself in the last couple of weeks. I realized that one, I have a couple of different types, and physical beauty is one thing, but there's very much like attitudes and personalities that also matter. You know, sometimes you can have more of one or less of another, but there ain't no personality on the world that's okay with having that kind of a body structure, and that's empowering. Like, and I gotta go. Cheeseburger pie. Johnny hates fat people, even if he took all the mirrors out of his house. Let me be clear about this. How many false earthquakes were set off at FatCon, says Johnny Chimpo. Yes. Dude. If one of them sits on Johnny, he's a dead man. Right? Jameson repaired? No way, man. I know. I'll say this. When it comes to FatCon, like I said, if you're someone who has a personality I'm into, you're not that kind of personality. The personality I'm into is not going to view obesity as a plus. At the very least, you're trying to work on it, and at most, in an ideal world, you're working on it. Like I am. I'm fucking can barely move the lower half of my body. I'm still working on it. I'm trying to be as ripped as Mubi Imholt, you know what I mean? Gotten real jealous of being no longer being the smaller tits on the screen. Those were good times. But those times come to an end. All right, so we're doing this video. Last time I rolled with a cow, it was a rodeo, says Mr. Q. All right, then. Jokes. But I'm not going to do the poll on the Republican survey. Do we have a video of this, or we're just... Yes, we do. People in Paris are apparently encouraged to poop in the Seine River to protest the French. As a part of this vow to clean the river, French President Emmanuel Macron and President Marianne have promised to jump in the Seine to go for a swim before the games kick off, and this will prove how clean and safe the water is. Well, the people are so against this, they're going to try and poop in the river. All right, let's I mean, a little funky looking, but all right.
The Paris poop protest update from the Sun. It's June 23rd, so it's protest day, and this is what the Sun looks like. The Paris Olympics start in 1 month, and the Sun is supposed to be swimmable for the water events, but after spending over €1 billion, it is still full of bacteria and sewage. The French are obviously very upset that their money has gone to waste, and nobody in Paris wants the Olympics to happen here because it's super disruptive to everyday life and has cost too much money. The President Emmanuel Macron and the Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo said they'd swim in the Seine to prove it's clean on June 23rd, which is today. And so in the true French protest way, citizens decided to poop in the Seine to show their anger and contaminate the supposedly clean water. They had a website and a hashtag dedicated to it. Was it probably a joke? Yes, but did some people do it? Maybe. But today is June 23rd and the Seine is not ready at all. The swim has been postponed to the week of July 15th. I don't know if anyone pooped in it today. I didn't wait around to watch, but as you can see, they've already built stands for people to watch the opening ceremony and the swimming events in the river, so they seem confident. It's been illegal to swim in the Seine since 1923, so I'm not convinced, but stay tuned for Olympics updates this summer. And this
I don't care about Olympics updates. I care about pooping in the river updates. Send her for a swim. I don't think she wants to go for a swim. I don't think she wants to go for a swim. Jameson Repairs like, the homeless man pooping in the river. I started a trend. You damn worthless bastards. I was shitting in the Seine before it was cool. I didn't do it to protest. Matthew McConaughey makes a Twitter post. I didn't shit in the Seine River because it was because everybody told me to. I just did it because it felt good. Oh, fuck. Swallow a lot of raw eggs and pump up like Arnold. Then you can bench press Mubi. I have to move the chair over more next time because like I literally the mic doesn't reach over here as well. I can't exert myself too much or it's a problem, so I've been working with physical therapists. I've been coming up with some low impact exercises. I'm going to change some of my medications that'll hopefully allow me to do some more intensive exercises, and we'll see where we get, but I don't think swallowing raw eggs is going to do it. Definitely don't want to do that right now, especially with the whole bird flu thing around. Like, I don't think I should get vaccinated from the bird flu, but I also don't want to encourage getting it either. So there we go. Ba-dum-bum. And that's the Parisians are pooping in the pool, everybody. Pooping in the pool. Okay. So this one, again, viral testimony. I don't want to cover that. It's too heavy for the end of the show. We have this, and then we have our overtime stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were restricted in the workouts. Honestly, my body fatigues really, really badly, really, really quickly. So, and when it comes to exercise, sometimes if my muscle groups will activate all at once. So if I do it in the wrong way, it actually is detrimental. Like for example, my neck tenses up a lot when I do like crunches. So it's what about meth? It's just a candy bar. Johnny, did you hear Coke can reverse the effects of MS till you try to walk? Alrighty. You know what? Whatever works, man. Maybe I should give it a call. Too bad I don't know anyone who does coke. You know, like I can't just all joking aside, and I've tried not to really talk about any of it this whole show. This whole Nick Rekieta thing. I have one thing to say. Motherfucker made me believe he liked Full Metal Alchemist. You're telling me the guy who went to defend Vic Mignogna with all of his bullshit, he doesn't even you don't even care about the Elric brothers? You goddamn anime traitor. Stop current-daying us. Oh, all right. Sunday. The brawl for it all. Think about it. Yeah, dude, like I said, we need to do it on the Sunday Smoke Show. Again, we'd have to have cameras and, I don't know. Fallen the Great. Fuck yeah, I will serve him shit on a platter. Why is there a rap battle that needs to happen between Fallen the Great and No Pen 15 Fathead? No Pen 15 Fathead saying call April. Why would I? Why would I call April? I have no reason. Oh, call April for the... Oh, I get it. God, I'm dumb. I literally said, I don't know anything to call April. Duh. Jesus. All right, let's get over to this. We have about 15 minutes left. Fucking pronouns. All right, let's get over to this. Chris Martz is a meteorology major, a comedian, and a blogger on all things weather and climate related, and a self-described big oil shill. Now that you know that about him, let's hear what he says for the next minute and 53 seconds.
This week, right? When the news media has everybody stirred up in a frenzy and a panic, thinking that these temperatures are unprecedented for June. But the reality is that pretty much no major city east of the Rocky Mountains is expected to break any daily or all-time record highs for the month of June. So where are they getting this information from? Well, they're getting their information from scientists like Dr. Michael Mann and other researchers out there who are saying that these events are becoming more frequent and more common here in the United States. But if you actually take a look at the thermometer data that has been collected by NOAA since 1895, we can see that the average per station, percent of days per year that have reached or exceeded 95 degrees Fahrenheit since 1895, we can see that that number is trending down over the last century. And in fact, of the top 15 years with the most number of 95 degree days, 13 of those years occurred before 1960. With the top two being 1936 and 1934 during the peak of the Dust Bowl years. In third place comes 1954. Only one of the top 15 years has occurred in the last 40 years, and that was back in 2011, which was...
Dude, TLDR, I thought this guy was a comedian. Where's the funny part? Mr. Q, rap battle Sunday with Johnny picking the beat. I got 5 on it and a side bet to maybe. I'm the best man. I did it. Look, me picking the beat. This is a lot of. I love how Mr. Q is just taking it upon himself to just decide what we're doing. Like, no, we're doing it this Sunday. Johnny's picking the beat. Like, who the fuck put you in charge, asshole? It's my goddamn channel. I'm the one who said we should put the thing together and make some money on it. How are we gonna make any money on it if it's on my Sunday smoke show? It's just on Rumble, or maybe on Rumble and Twitch if I do music. And it again. It's free to watch. Like, I made, hold your hats, guys. Fucking, guess who's living high off the hog? I made $1.50 last Sunday. And I think maybe 5 or so on Rumble. But the Rumble thing, like I said, just stacks up till it hits 50 and it buys a day on the show. So I appreciate everything we get on Rumble, and please support us on Rumble, because the sooner we get that, the sooner we do that. Anyways, let's go back over to here. Rap battle, I'm there, bro. Where at, says Mikey 2 Mucks. Well, if you ask Mr. Q, it's on my channel on Sunday. I didn't agree to that. I just, like I said, we should make a little money on the gig. You know what I mean? There's people pay to see this shit. Cocaine snort challenge, April versus Kate. Eugene Stoner, I don't know that I would endorse such a thing. So probably not going to happen. All right, let's go again. This guy's explaining how our weather being super duper warm isn't abnormal. And I hope it shows the graphic that I also found with this story. I'm pretty sure it will.
It was an excruciating summer for areas like Texas and Deep South. You're also going to be seeing people claiming that heat is the #1 weather-related killer, but that's actually not true. According to Zao et al. 2021, globally, cold weather deaths killed 9.4 times as many people than did extreme heat over the period 2000 to 2019. And then if we look at the intensity of heat waves from the National Climate Assessment, which the EPA uses this graph, we can see that heat wave intensity peaked during the 1930s. And if we look at the number of heat waves, we can see that the frequency of them has also decreased according to the 4th U.S. National Climate Assessment. It increased until the 1930s, and then it decreased significantly to the mid-1960s. And since then, the number of heat waves have increased slightly, but they're nowhere near the historical maximum of the 1930s.
All right, and then there was one other graphic. Craps Hammer, what's this? We are doing rap battles. I can rap. Why was this message deleted? Who did that? What moderator did that? I don't know why. Crab Slaphammer's comment shouldn't have been deleted. Fallen. No, you can't. Again, I I wrote all of Roots Calhoun's lyrics for his song "Love You Up on My Nipple" or "On My Nippy Naps." Okay. Crab Slap Hammer. Wow, this guy is great about comedy. Now let's hear about a bridge, says Eugene Stunner. Yeah, I don't know why they touted him as being a comedian. I don't know why the link to this video said he was a comedian. Meteorology major, comedian, blogger. I feel like the comedian part doesn't qualify. But again, one of the best things that he linked, and this is about the weather index that we're experiencing right now. So let's cut over to this. So again, we're experiencing a shit ton of hot weather in these areas. It's super duper warm, global warming. Oh my God, everybody, heat's going to get us all. But over here, it's just regular weather. So it doesn't matter that these averages aren't really high. It's just right here, and that's global warming. So it's global warming there, and it's climate change. But in the places where it's normal, it's just weather. We don't. All right. Anyways, so there's that, and boop. All right, we've got about 8 minutes left in the show. I don't know how long this video is. I've got a video of a bear.
Go. No.
I got a video of a bear, and it's 30 seconds long. But I don't know how anyone operates a black bear sneaks into a concession stand at Aniska and charges at a worker. All right. Why are you operating a concession stand in an area with bears? Okay? That's just a bad idea.
Go. No.
Ain't got nothing for you, buddy.
Got nothing for you. He's got something on his arm. He's gotten into something. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Hey, give him some of the hot corn puff chip things, or throw him a bag of Doritos.
He's all about this gumbo. A little spicy for him.
Oh, it's so funny, guys. So funny. Oh. Yeah, story, it changed on leap years. What? Does it go to Terabithia only on Tuesday? What? That's a young bear, says Crab Slap Hammer. Or Crab Slap Ham. Jesus Christ, I don't know why I kept reading. No, it is Hammer. That one's cutting off the ER. Crab Slap Hammer. I'd like a two-piece in a... I'd like two picnic baskets to go, please. God damn it, Johnny. Why did I keep thinking that was two-piece? I'd like a two-piece and a biscuit for the bear.
Sorry, man. I got nothing. Oh, hey, spill that.
There she go. Hey, no.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Nobody thought to warn her? Holy shit. Okay, so there's a huge group of people gathered around the concession stand. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, my God. I thought the bear was going to kind of lunge out. Oh, no. Holy shit. Oh, boy. I was going to buy a bridge from Fallen. Long story. Okay.
Sorry, man. I got nothing. Oh, hey, spill that.
There she go. Hey, no. She go. Hey, no.
Yeah. Warn her now. Why did you leave the door open? Riding Dirty Llama. I can barely watch. Dessert. Well, she's got a pot of something. I got to watch this one more time. So there's a group of people laughing, joking, enjoying the bear's presence. And yet somehow, some mind fucking way, nobody at all thought to maybe kind of make sure that nobody's approaching from either side here? Jameson Repair says, I would corner it. Bears love being cornered. Johnny Jimbo, typical black bear.
Oh, hey, spill that. There she go. Hey, no. Oh, fuck. Are you okay?
You okay?
Oh.
Did he get you?
No, but she got burned on her arm.
No, but she got burned on her arm. Yeah, but where's my order? That wasn't the gumbo I ordered. Shall we take a poll, dead or alive? I'm not going to be showing it if it was dead. You gotta poop yourself and then stab it with the poo-poo, says Crab Slap Hammer. Couch for sale, 13% of black bears account for 50% of bear encounters. Oh no, that can't be true. That can't be true. The life and sad ending of Bruno Kirby. I don't even know why the fuck that is. We want what? There's a bunch of weird stories that just linked up into this thing after I got done with that. That is strange. How do I close this? Boom, there we go. I think it's because it was the news. That's why it was the news channel that did it. So it was the Anarchista theme park in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Oh, dude. Jesus. Oh, boy. I'm glad she didn't get hit. She was cute. Oh, Piglet, that skank won't give me the honey pot. No, dude, she dropped the honey pot. Like it was hot. Nobody even went to help her up. Dude, nobody was going around the back for that lady. And why not? She had a great ass. So, why not? Why not go around the back for that lady? All right. Yeah, I just, again, bear in the concession stand. Well, it's Pooh's black cousin, Snow. Snow the cocaine bear. He's, oh, that was rough. That one's still tensing me in the booty hole. Again, that was a lovely lady. I'd hate to have seen her harmed from that. Alrighty, we're pretty much, that's it. We're done with the show. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. We'll be back on the Steel Toe Show tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow afternoon. We have to see where our goal landed. I'm pretty sure we're into, if not healthy ways through tomorrow's goal already. So thank you very much for all the support. And let's check the phone to make sure we didn't miss any other ones quick. Shit, yeah. I guess I'm going to go hang out with somebody tonight. I'm going to have to get changed. There we go. Okay, and it's not a lady before any of you ask. And Zumakin subscribing to the channel again, thank you. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow on the Steel Toe Show. We'll be back tomorrow evening on this show. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been an amazing time. We're gonna get out of here. Take care, everybody. Have a great, safe day I really suck at doing this right now. Fucking damn it. He's hanging with Mersh. Nah, Johnny's getting some dick tonight. Yeah. I'm gonna go meet up with Adrian Washington, and I'm gonna cornhole the shit out of him. And you heard it here first. That's what's happening. That is what's happening.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Oh, we're all blown to bits. Mind if I pull the underwear out of my crack?
She's gone from suck to blow.
Fuck off. I'm retarded?
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.